lot of pressure, man.
Yeah, it is. Evil,
Knievel.
not our real names.
Nailed it.
Oh, you want me to do my bit? Okay, here we go.
Who are those guys?
You're gonna love it. It's just a little independent.
That might have been too much, man.
Isn't it ever?
It can be.
Do you think people listen to that intro and they hear your Rodney and think, I should watch Ladybugs?
No, Caddyshack or Back to School.
Welcome to a
They
little
think I
independent.
could do a better Rodney than him because it's not.
Oh, no,
that
no
good.
respect. Welcome to a little independent, the show where friends talk about independent, obscure, and just plain weird movies. My name's Ryan.
And I'm Todd.
Hi, Todd.
Hi, Ryan. We are the said friends in the intro.
Yo, you know what? I wanted to get right to things because I have a lot
Oh.
to say about today's movie.
There's no like how you
No,
doing?
no, you know what? Fuck
like,
that.
How was your
I
day?
need. There's so much that needs to get
How
said.
was your day?
Okay, fine. I will bite. Hey, Todd.
Yes.
How was your day?
I was very beachy and a beer with lime-esque in it.
Oh, that's good.
Or what the hell's
That's
lime-esque?
a lime-esque.
That's a slice of lime,
That sounds like
not a whole
something
lime.
you clean your bum with.
You know,
Lime-esque.
when I get real aggressive, I try to shove the whole lime into the bottle,
Oh, there's some shoving.
and then
There's alleged shoving in
it
this movie.
doesn't want to fit. So it's like a sumo wrestler's.
Well, I will tell you,
behind.
I'm on a little bit edge because I have had so many near misses with car crashes in the last couple of weeks, and then today on my bike, another near. So I'm taking stock of what's happening. I'm taking, there's a lot of older drivers I'm, perceiving as
Yeah.
such trying to murder me.
Summer in our lovely tourist town.
But I need to laud and honor you. I need to bow down before you because you've done
bow down before
Bow
him
down
if
before
you
me.
want him.
Joel. Bow down before him.
No, boo! I was doing Princess Bride.
Shit, boo.
We had two.
No,
Bow down if you want.
if anybody who listens to the show can tell whether I'm being serious or sincere, this may be a good, check it moment if there's a drinking game around that. But you've done a few doozies here with today's episode. One, you have jumped me on the blind date movie.
Yeah.
So you reached around and
Yeah. You said you were going on a blind date, and I'm
then
like,
you got
well,
right in front of
well,
me.
I'll just go on one too.
And then this is the master stroke.
So explain the reach around. You
This is
were
the-
doing
this
it
is-
with your hand.
This is the master stroke of all of this, and I get how homoerotic everything sounds, but
yeah. Is it the
what-
final stroke?
What you
to payday?
Oh no, that doesn't even work cadence wise. The
Okay.
final stroke is I in a
but-
joke during the recording of the last episode. I read the name of or I read the description of a movie
Yes.
that featured an actress in the movie we were discussing way more prominently in last week's episode.
that I was completely crushing.
So
on.
and I don't normally do this, and I said it in the episode we recorded. I don't normally read another film's description, but occasionally
it was her first film.
something's fucking wild, and
Yeah.
it was this actress's first film. I read this description, and
Yeah.
we both, as fathers of daughters, went,
Right.
"Bah!" and we had the appropriate comedic reaction for the podcast. I hope it was funny.
I hope. Yeah, we have to
Fast
eventually listen
forward
back.
into you son of a bitch, you beautiful, beautiful, pale son of a bitch.
I
You
got some sun today.
you picked the very movie and I guess looking back, I was not mocking. I was just sharing in a shocking way because the description, again, which I have lots to talk about.
Yeah. And I almost didn't.
The description was wild. So bravo. God damn. I mean,
So-
what you did is so You fucking take my breath away sometimes.
Well,
So thank you.
I think we can do the closeout now.
It
The
feels
mic
like
drop is-
something I would do. That's what you did. And like,
Yeah.
you
Well,
sick son
we've
of a
been
bitch.
switching roles, I think.
Yes, and it
Ca-
thus it
quite a bit.
continues.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't want to skip what we normally do. So I'm just going to ask you like I normally do.
So this is a blind date. We got to explain that.
Or yeah. So this is a movie that we are both seeing for the first time. Neither one of us has seen it, but I'm going to ask you, how did you find this movie, Todd?
I found this movie on a podcast that I was participating in when my co-host. So I'm gushing and crushing.
It was in
on
the
this
moment you found out
actress.
about this movie, really?
Yeah. You said it was Sarah Lynn's first movie,
That is
and
correct.
then you went on to read a description, which you never do, and we both like vomited in our mouth.
It's kind of rare
And
that I
then
do
it was like-
what we do it occasionally.
Yeah.
That we bring in another.
But her first, she's not even the.
It's her first,
She's
yeah.
not even the lead actor, in that in Wolf Cop, and
right.
And but I was totally crushing on her, and then I says, you know what? It's my blind date. I'm gonna go out on a blind date with Sarah Lynn on her first movie. I didn't know if she was the lead. I didn't know if she was like uncredited.
I still don't know if she was in it.
Oh, well,
but
I can help with that.
so we are talking about a film called Punch from 2002.
Yeah.
A film that's really hard to search and find accurately.
It is.
And ironically, Punch Drunk Love came out the same year.
Right, which is what comes up on the search first on
But there's
everything.
other films called Punch, including one I think from this past year
They
or
just had one,
recently.
yeah, like 2023 maybe.
But please do yourself a favor and fucking search for this movie and watch it. Todd, we loved it.
So
I loved this movie. Loved it.
now it was a blind date, so I can't take credit. Blind date means I just pick it
Yeah.
without watching it and say, okay, like a blind date, right? But
and
credit
not,
Sarah
not-
Lynn for making me go on it.
not for nothing. I went into this, and I'm going to tell you about the journey, and you tell me yours. But
Well, we almost didn't do
this
it.
movie's fucking spectacular.
We almost didn't do this movie because
Oh, right.
It-
And that's a little behind the scenes stuff, but okay,
well,
so maybe
I
it's
like
interesting.
I like to expose myself and share.
So we're going to describe in detail
Wait,
Todd's
what did I just say?
Todd's penis
No. It has to be on a good day. Has to be on
on a good day
on a good rooster
when he
day.
hasn't been bathing in the cold, cold bay.
There's no turtling. No, you can't turtle.
He said he was doing this movie, and I do what I do, and this is why I got confused. I sent him pictures of people vomiting in their mouths, and why would
Yeah.
you do this? We're fathers of daughters. And he, being a good friend, now that I'm looking at this with some distance, was like, okay, I'm not going to do this movie. Why did you take me so seriously in my...
Well, two things. I didn't disagree because I knew it was like doing the movie with
I
this
talked you out of it,
description,
kind
was
of.
like, I was like, he's probably right. So then I watched it the first time and I'm like, yeah, he's fucking right. We shouldn't do this.
Why? Why?
Do
Do you not like it?
No, I liked it better each time. But the first time I watched it,
Okay.
it was very,
I get it.
it was fucked up.
I watched it last night, and I've only seen it once.
Yeah.
And so I think
But as with all my movies, it got better each time because I start dissecting the screenplay.
But I
and
would have
really
seen
studying
this
it.
like probably 8 minutes in
Yeah.
and said, we're doing this movie. And sometimes with movies like this, I'm not that quick to say because, movies can kind of turn and sometimes an ending can ruin a movie, which is wild. But I, for
Yeah.
some reason, felt like, I don't know. And
Yeah.
it has everything to do with Michael Riley's ability to pull off what he pulls off,
Oh, we'll get to him.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
So let's do our film description, and I'm going to ask you a question after this, okay?
Okay.
Because we do IMDb, and I'm going to preface this to the listeners by saying, again, this is all the descriptions from IMDb. And this is the description that I read last time. So if you listen to this podcast and you listen to the Wolf Cop episode, there's no changes. So you can skip ahead 10 seconds.
It would be like the double deuce.
Or 15 seconds. But our film, again, 2002's Punch, and the description. I guess I can't normally ask you, Todd, would you... Let's just read it and let's feel the way we felt the first time. Here we go. 18-year-old Ariel is in love with her caring father, who lives with her in the in the upper middle class part of Vancouver. When he starts dating again, she becomes violently jealous, fails to seduce him, and turns to female boxing.
Yeah.
So let me ask you first. Well, when we
now
talked
that
about
we've
it the
seen the
last
movie,
time,
I'm like, there's some inaccuracies in there. I wanted to comment on
wrong,
that. Yeah,
I think. But in searching for the movie,
I like how they make sure you know right at the get go that she is an 18-year-old,
right?
Because
Well, there's
what
plenty,
goes on in this movie.
If you look at the description, IMDb on the page, the word labia shows up. You know what I mean? So like,
all those little
and so again, thank you for allowing me to see an adolescent's
full frontal
labia.
Yeah. Dig in.
Vagine, as it were. So thank you for that, I guess, as well.
You're jealous of my vagine.
But
Old Spice.
When I was searching for the movie through, I think Zumo was one of the ways you could watch it. In the description, and I wish I could find it again, or I had the time to look for it again, was totally different. Okay, was your description different when you brought it up to watch it?
I think
because I watched it. It was free on Amazon Prime, so it was included with Prime.
Oh yeah, I watched it on Tubi.
Okay, do you remember the description at all?
No.
Because the Prime description was similar to this, but the other platform that I just talked about, not a sponsor, it said something about like. Going to beat up the girl who punched her sister.
Yeah, she doesn't become a female boxer.
All right,
that's
and that doesn't
that
happen
last
either.
sentence in there just needs to go away.
It's billed as a drama.
Oh, I had to take a nice little slug there. Yes, there is drama in this movie.
Yeah, and
from beginning to end.
I guess maybe could you call it sports? Topless female boxing.
Yeah,
there's athleticism.
I
involved.
consider that a sport because she
beat
the living shit out of
it. You would think that the whole with the description it would be drama, sports, and it would be a female boxing movie, of which it is not, at least in a traditional sense. This isn't Olympic female boxing, as it were.
No,
it's
John Candy-esque.
It's more primitive.
It's got stripes all over it.
Right. Well, but I mean, if you look at historic male and female boxing was bare knuckle and bare chested, so this is more historically accurate, if we're being honest.
I didn't know that female boxing started out.
I'm going to ask
without a top.
I'm going to ask you a question.
It was pre-sports bra, probably.
This is a question that I don't normally ask, but I'm going to ask it because I find it kind of interesting.
Is it dirty?
Todd, in your opinion,
Uh-oh.
who is the hero and who is the villain of this film?
Oh, shit. You can go a lot of ways with that. You can go
both ways.
You can.
Word. I only go. But okay, what way would you go? Well, who is the hero and who is you've seen it 3 times.
The girl.
You have 17 pounds of notes.
Both girls are going both ways.
So who is the hero? Who is the villain? And if there's multiple of either, I guess I'll take that.
Shit.
But who's the hero and who's the villain?
The hero is the boxer.
Is Julie?
Thank you.
That's correct.
It's an opinion. How can I be wrong?
And Ariel is the villain. All right. Perfect. And partly the dad. All right. So that's fascinating. I'm glad that we agree. And I'm going to just jump to my hot take. Meredith McGeechee as Julie. I am team Julie, the beauty. I loved her performance. Jess and I were like, couldn't take our eyes off her. Everything she did and said, I loved every second of her in this movie.
And I wonder, it's like I want to see her play a non-badass because she's definitely got badass down.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about some things. But in the lineup, as it were, of IMDb, We have first starring Michael Riley as Sam. Had you seen him in anything before? Or did he strike any similarities?
No, French Kiss was listed in his thing, and it's tattooed on his thing.
It's one of my
Do you know what
favorites.
role he was in
I was
French
trying to
Kiss?
think about, is he the fence?
I was praying that he
Is
was
he
the
the
guy that she asked if he could pee with people watching him.
Oh,
And he's
maybe.
like, I think I could manage it. Will you be the one watching? I was like,
oh,
God,
yeah,
I
yeah,
hope that's him.
interesting.
But I don't think it is.
Yeah.
I really don't know. Because I didn't look like him, but
Yeah,
French Kiss was what, 94?
it's perfect.
I don't know. But I don't know who he played
It's
in
95,
French Kiss.
actually. You're so good about those things. It's
How do you
fascinating.
know? Oh, what are you looking? Oh,
His first film, 1987's No Man's Land, with Mr. Charles Sheen and Mr. Fire in the Sky himself, D.B. Sweeney. Do you remember that one? Even it's a movie poster.
the
I remember.
UFO.
No. The movie. Sorry, I said too much. No Man's Land with Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
You remember that movie?
No.
Oh, okay. This is hot radio.
Is
there.
it pre-apocalypse now?
Pre-Apocalypse Now?
Is it
Charlie Sheen was not in Apocalypse Now.
Oh,
His father was, though.
I went to Daddy.
Anyway, this
Just like this
you
movie.
went to Daddy.
I went to Daddy.
Oh boy,
See what I
you
did there?
just did.
Hold it.
He's
Buckle-
in the moment. He
Buckle
is in
up,
the
baby.
moment.
Buckle the
So
fuck
I
up.
remember No Man's Land just from the movie poster. That was just a movie poster era. So it took it a little like, I should
Yeah.
look back at that one. He plays a character named
I
Horton.
keep seeing. What's the movie where he's the undercover biker? He's a cop, and he's got the
yeah,
long
and
hair,
it's-
and he's got the long-haired mullet.
It's like Above the Law or Beyond the Law or something, I think.
Yeah, above the
And-
law, Seagal. So it's something close to that.
Something about the law, I believe. And
Anyway,
I do like that
That's
movie
what keeps popping
It's
into my
not
head.
Stone
'cause it's
Cold.
old show.
with Brian Bosworth. But anyway, he also co-stars with Robbie Coltrane in a 1990 movie called Perfectly Normal. Robbie Coltrane's an actor that I always assume that doesn't look the way he looks, or I assume that he should be a jazz musician of some sort. But you know who Robbie Coltrane is?
I'm picturing someone, but I don't know if that's him. He's got kind of the baby face looking.
Yeah, but a big British guy. So that's a big like starring role for him. And then this guy grinds it out in Canadian films, and
right.
that has a kind of theme throughout. And
Well,
clearly
this is
the
carrying
production-
over from our last episode,
Yeah.
where the whole thing's at Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, Canada.
And he must have impressed somebody in French Kiss, because in 1996, he stars with Colt 45's own Billy D. Williams in a movie called The Prince. Ever seen that?
No,
Billy D. Williams, this
no,
guy?
but I love the Colt
It's
45
amazing.
reference.
And then he's in Amistad. He plays like British soldier. So, he's
Yeah.
been on some big sets. He's
So all these Canadian actors, at least several of these in the movie, are grinders.
yeah.
They just roll after roll.
Yeah. He's in a TV movie called Super Volcano. Just mad respect that and it was about the year that like Dante's Peak
Yeah.
and Volcano with Tommy Lee Jones came out.
Yeah. Let's
But
do a Canadian one.
Right before this movie, he does a film, and I'm going to read you this film's description. How about that?
Is it your blind date?
No. So Michael Riley is in a film before this one called Mile Zero, and it is a story about a father with a remarkable capacity to love. I thought that
sounds a little
I
familiar.
thought that was pretty wild.
Yeah.
That's literally
Yeah.
the description of the movie I think he did right before this one. So he must, and he's also in a series. I don't know if we've ever talked. He's in the movie Cube Zero out of this series of movies. Have you ever seen The Cube?
No.
And they might not be up
You
your
have?
alley. They're kind of like Saw-esque, where people are in puzzles and they're dying in horrible ways, but
Oh,
they're clever. I think they're actually kind of.
and it's a TV series.
Yeah. And then no, it's a series of movies. And then his last film was in 2020, and it was called Like a House on Fire. And then nothing after that.
Yeah. There's two others that are the same way that drop out.
And so again,
He's got 70 credits. And
this
you said he stopped
character-
acting when?
this guy
2020?
about 2020, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's so good in this, and the movie hinges on him
Yeah.
not being a total fucking creep.
Well,
and he
but he's
is
got
in a
to.
way.
But he's got to go both ways.
He's criminally culpable. We're going to talk about that. He should go to prison. He should go to prison for not allowing his daughter to be in intensive therapy. But his acting,
But
this
when
guy's
he-
acting is
when
so good.
when we find out how the mother actually died,
Holy shit!
don't you kind of forgive him for
Again,
some of it?
It's a moment. Again, it's a temperature changer.
Yeah.
Like that bit in Henry Gamble's birthday party. It just, the moment happens and you're like, whoa.
I really wish that she would have been pregnant
And
when
he-
she threw up in that
And
movie.
he delivers it like fucking champion. That God, his nose is even running.
Mm.
Anyway, also starring Sonia Bennett
Next.
as Ariel. Had you ever seen him?
Sonia.
Had you seen her in anything, or did she
Nope.
seem from myself either?
But she's been in a lot.
She has, and she is the daughter of the director, and that's a big part of the
Okay,
story.
so
around
let's
the movie.
say writer, director. So
Yeah,
let's just get
she's
that out in
written
the
a
open
bunch.
as we go. No,
this one, this
daughter.
one. Yeah,
she's
yeah. the daughter,
actual
of the
daughter of the writer
Yeah,
director.
actual daughter.
So the guy that wrote this about his daughter
Yeah.
trying to basically marry her father.
Well, so you're doing some analysis.
Oh, that I just
I don't know.
that blew my
I
mind.
didn't think that deeply. I'm going to be honest with you.
He wrote
And
it,
I do drugs.
directed it, and it's his only movie. The other
Yes.
two, we'll
This
get
is
to
it.
his credits.
This finished him.
His whole thing,
This is it.
this whole thing is
His nadir,
father
his
daughter
swan song, and then I'm
like-
out.
But so now all the French stuff makes sense, right?
Maybe.
Liaisons
Maybe.
between the royalty.
Well, Sonia Bennett, this was her first film, depending on timing. It's either this or a movie called The Water Game, which the subject of it looks actually kind of fun.
And she had a really like super minor role. Like this, dad wrote this and says, "Okay, you're going to star in it."
Yeah.
And she ended up having a great career, 77 credits in her career.
But not one of them is My Life Without Me, which is a really big movie, and she's uncredited in it. Interestingly enough, she's in a movie called The Perfect Score with Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson way before Marvel, like 2004 or something.
What-
So Chris
what did-
Evans, that's Captain America, and Scarlett Johansson
Oh.
is Black Widow in movies. Like they're in
I was
so
going
many.
to ask you
there's-
what Marvel
yeah,
was.
yeah.
I wasn't sure.
So they were in a movie together. Who even knew? Jesus Christ! It's all linked.
Yeah, he definitely knew.
Yeah, she's in a movie called Where the Truth Lies, which is an erotic thriller with
90s.
Kevin Annis Bacon, and I think maybe somebody else in Marvel. But that got me thinking. Kevin Bacon loves an erotic thriller. I think he wants
Yeah.
to show off his dick,
Yeah,
and he does a lot.
yeah.
That's one I'd never even heard of.
And he's not even like Defoe.
And it looks good. It like the movie looks good. It looks like a clever
I
premise.
thought you
and
were.
it seems good.
You were saying
His dick?
his appendage.
I think it looks great. I think it looks great. I'd be proud to have it.
Okay, maybe he'll rent it out to you.
She's also in a movie, and this blew my mind.
Oh.
It's a like about fucking my computer movie in 2008 called Control Alt Delete.
Wow.
Starring Tyler Labine.
It's an interesting arc she has. Here.
I think
she wants to have
based-
daddy sex. Now she wants to have computer
No,
sex.
no. I don't know. Tyler Labine, and he's holding like an Apple IIc. So I assume he's modifying it to put his dick
so
in it.
She's not the lead. Okay, I get it.
But I just thought it was crazy that there was a 2008 movie about fucking your computer. Control Alt Delete.
Now they just want to fuck their phones.
And speaking of movies that watching these makes you want to see, is Sonia Bennett is in Smoking Aces 2, Assassin's Ball. You know how much I love Smoking Aces,
Yeah.
and I love Smoking Aces 2. It's
Now
not
that
as
I didn't
good,
know.
but now I have to rewatch it to see her because, again, Sonia Bennett fucking crushes in this movie. She's so good. I'm flabbergasted at how good she is in this movie.
Yeah, well,
I can't tell you. I can't say enough praise.
so the blind date has gone well for me and ecstatic for Ryan.
Fuck yeah. She's so good in this. And now I want you to envision this. I don't know if you saw this as you were looking, but she is in a movie.
I'm going to envision.
Do I say that? No. This is the poster, and these are the people in this movie.
Okay.
James Caan,
Yes, I saw that.
Danny Trejo,
Yes.
her,
And I tried to watch it.
Pregoland. Holy shit.
I watched the trailer. Did you
You're a
watch the trailer?
beautiful human being. Yes, I did.
And it said it was on Tubi, so I went right to Tubi,
Yeah, I
and it's
didn't- I
not.
didn't go
It's,
past that.
but she wrote it.
Oh, did she really?
Yeah, so
oh, that's
she,
cool.
yeah, she wrote
It
it.
got James Caan and
It
Danny
starred
Trejo.
in it. She
Like,
got
what a
those two,
fucking
yeah.
wild.
Yeah, how fucking great is that?
Yeah, I think so.
Hats off, pants off,
Again-
everything off.
Sonia Bennett was amazing in this. Speaking of amazing,
These Canadians-
I'm not gonna stop. Just FYI,
The Canadians
it's
can
not
act.
gonna go. It's not gonna go down from here. The superstar, the star of the show of this movie, Meredith McGeechee. I said this earlier, as Julie. Had you ever seen her,
Julie.
or did you confuse? Why are you saying it like that?
Julie. Because there's another movie where we say Julie, and it's
But we should not.
It's
We
eluding me
shouldn't.
right now.
We
You-
shouldn't.
I sound terrible doing that.
We,
It's
I don't know if anybody should.
it's
do it.
French,
I know that.
but they're not in the French Canadian part.
So
right?
Meredith McGeechee, she was her face kind of, I don't know if it was like
She
Minnie
looks-
Driver esque, but she
Yeah.
had a familiar face.
She did,
And
but nothing.
out of all due respect to her, she has her own face and her own talent. I fucking love her.
She was in a movie that you love. I saw, and that's the only one I wrote down.
Well, so there's an interesting tie to the TV show, and I know this is not a little independent TV show talk, but the TV show Eureka.
Bothers you way more than me.
It's
I don't even,
it's such a great show to me. The show
Is
Eureka.
it a
You've
Gold
heard me-
Rush?
No. It's about a little town in, I think, Oregon, where
Yeah.
all of technology and all of the great research happens. Under a invisible dome, and it was started back in World War II, World War One, and a ton of these people are in that show.
Okay.
I just know it's fucking wild.
Yeah.
And that's just me gushing because that show rules, and a bunch of people from here out are in it. But her first film, 1999's Three to Tango, with Nev Campbell and Dylan McDermott, not Dermot Mulrooney, Dylan McDermott. Can you picture him? Dylan McDermott. Come on.
Nev Campbell. I can picture her.
God damn it.
I don't know the other two.
Well, then name her boobs, Dylan McDermott and Dermot Mulrooney. And also starring dead friend Matthew Perry. I kind of remember this movie, Three to Tango.
That's a hell of an intro.
Well, he's a dead friend. He's a dead friend. He's a dead friend. Rest in peace, Matthew Perry. That was
see what I did there?
disrespectful. I feel like that was disrespectful.
That
for
was
some reason,
Friends.
but I love it.
That was Friends. Come on.
Do you remember that movie? I think I may have saw that in the theater on a date.
Wait, did you think I was
3, 2,
clapping?
Tango.
I was doing the clap from
From
the
the
intro
show.
to Friends.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know that.
So how's that
I don't think
disrespectful?
that that's how you clap in 3 like weird bursts and then stop.
Remember
That
where-
would be insane if that's
Did
how
you
you
see
clap.
the- Did you see the outtakes from Where the Mill?
Yes,
Where
we've
the
talked
Millers?
about it on this show before.
How
Why-
do you
why-
remember that when you cannot remember whole episodes that we
Why-
do? Hey Ryan, remember? No, I don't
That
remember
moment
recording
tickles
that
you so much. Why is that?
because it was so funny. Because Aniston had no idea what they were doing.
Yeah.
They were doing.
She's a billionaire. Is it still funny? Does it still tickle you that much?
Yeah.
All right. Her house was broken into recently, and like she has staff.
when
and,
your
like,
daughter's
she
on
has
the
an-
slab,
she ha-
mom.
she
where
has her
will
own
it tickle
private-
you?
She has her own private army. Anyway,
When your
it
daughter,
up.
should I say it again?
I don't know.
Did you get that?
Meredith McGeechee is also in a movie called Bless the Child. Do you remember that one? Or like 2000s Satanic Panic was coming in. Was that kind of when that Schwarzenegger movie that I love?
The
I'm
Seventh
forgetting the
Seal.
Something like
The
that.
Seventh
Shit,
Seal?
I don't know. No, that's not it. Damn. I am really fucking upset with myself for not knowing the name of this movie.
Are you sure?
It was like Schwarzenegger's return. He's all with the beard and he puts the pizza in the blender. I'll think about it. End of days. That's it. Anyway, so there was this period of time, I think, where all the Satanic Panic was coming back. End of days, fucking awesome. Bless the Child, I think pretty fun. And she's also in Horns.
Yeah, that's the one I wrote down.
Love that movie.
That's a
Cannot remember. her.
fucked up movie. No,
It's a
no,
fucked
they all
up
have small
movie.
roles in all these movies we're naming. They're not.
But
Stand
I
out.
noted it because it makes me want to watch Horns again.
Yeah.
And because
It's
a great
cool
movie
that
too.
she was in it. I mean, it's
Hell
a movie.
yeah.
You know,
Now, you probably think I stopped
on-
at actors, right?
No, I had to continue because
I continued.
I felt you
Also
from your
featuring
text today. I was like,
Marsha Laskowski as Mary.
but yeah, she's a lead. You know,
What do you mean?
she's a lead actor in this.
Oh,
movie.
sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Marsha Laskowski is Mary. That's the girlfriend. Mary. Had you seen her in anything?
That's the love interest.
Yeah.
not a thing.
Her IMDb best known top 4. The first one, Man of the Year, starring Robin Williams. Do you remember that movie?
It's like an election movie or something, or
Yeah.
political. Yeah.
It's where like a comedian, as a joke, runs for president and he wins. Kind of prescient. Anyway, her first non-TV movie is Punch.
Yes.
And
So
then
this is the movie we're doing.
it's a lot of kind of TV movies and things like that. You know what I mean? But that's
All
not what
these
we do.
actors did a ton of
Yeah.
TV. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
How much?
And a lot together too, which again, we
Well,
talk about that a lot. I think
so
that's cool.
What I think because this is in the same place as last episode, right? We're in Vancouver, and
That's a good point.
and they all did that theater group in Vancouver, and there's
Yeah.
a big film school and festival there.
right.
So I think they're all in the same network.
Right.
Like they all kind of know each other, you know. And Sarah Lind and what's the lead? Sonia Bennett. They're pretty close to the same age, so I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they had to be in the same circles of drama clubs and stuff.
Would you date Mary?
Yes.
Holy shit. Also
I had to
starring,
think of which one was Mary.
Also starring Vincent Gale
What about Mary?
as Irwin. Had you ever seen
I
him in
fucking
anything?
loved it. I mean,
Yeah.
he looked like he had been in 800 things I had seen,
I agree.
and I went down his whole list, and I'm like, "Fuck me, fuck me.
too.
Where's the
I couldn't find
where's
it
the
either.
one?"
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's exactly what I did, and I wrote
I did the
148
same thing.
credits, a lot of TV, and I'm like, "Would that handlebar?" He just looked like a character actor you've seen a million times.
Right. And again, crushed in this movie.
Yeah.
But dig this. His IMDb best known for top 4 first movie, The Final Cut, starring
Yeah.
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Very different Robin Williams movie.
So that's like the third Robin Williams.
Yeah. Vincent Gale's first movie was a 1994 movie called Isaac Little Feathers. So it was like an indigenous film, looked really cool. Most importantly, and maybe this is where I know him from.
Yeah.
He is in Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2. A movie I really like.
Yeah.
I like the
yeah,
first
I
one,
have-
Jamie
I-
Lee Curtis.
That
Is
one I've
that-
seen.
Did that? No, Terror Train is what you saw at the drive-in.
No, but I've seen all those 80s horrors.
Interesting that they do that title backwards.
Well, Linda Blair was in one of those
A good point.
prom night ones, I
But
think.
like, well, shouldn't it be Prom Night 2, Hello Mary Lou? The official title is Hello Mary Lou, Prom Night 2. And I know that it wasn't supposed to be a sequel to Prom Night, and they just shoehorned it in.
Oh,
Canadian as well.
They just figured they could get more people in the seats, maybe.
Vince is also in a 1991 movie called Run with Patrick Dempsey and Kelly Preston. How do those names strike you? That year, 91,
Yep.
Dempsey, Mrs. and Rest in
Travolta.
peace. Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
too.
yeah. So I think of that movie where they're spies and he's Travolta's
Yes.
girlfriend.
I love that movie.
I know. What's it called? The Spies Like Us? No,
God
that's
damn you.
No,
God
that's
damn
Chevy
you.
Chase.
You
Fuck.
fucked me good.
I know.
Now I'm never going to. Wait, The Specialists. I think it's called The Specialists.
Is it? That sounds like the movie. With,
I may try to figure that out, but I think it's called, or The Experts. The Experts?
probably because the specialist
And
is
it's him.
Sly.
It's him, and it's that not Andrew McCarthy guy.
No, he looks like the guy that's
Yeah.
John Lennon's
Fuck
son.
yeah. Fuck yeah. This 1991 movie, Run, looks great. It looks like it scratches a good kind of 90s thriller itch. And I like Patrick Dempsey. He was fucking great
Gene
in.
Simmons is in that, right?
What's that?
Run.
Run? No. Gene Simmons
What's
in Run.
What's the one he's in with the little buggy things? With Tom Selleck.
Runaway?
Runaway. There we go.
Hmm.
See what I did there?
Think on your sins,
You-
M. think on your sins. I noted he's in a movie that has a 2.8 rating.
Oh, Mr. Bond.
A 2.8 rating on IMDb. It's called Fugitives Run.
A whole 2.8.
Yeah, so I think that's probably pretty bad.
Not always. Sometimes, like what would Joe versus Volcano be on IMDb? A 1.7?
I don't know.
And we friggin' love it.
Probably more, now. I think that movie gets more love now than we think. Vincent was also in Firewall with angry Harrison Ford. So he got to I bet Harrison Ford on the set of Firewall yelled at Vincent Gale thinking he was like catering. Guaranteed. Full actor in the movie. And I bet Harrison Ford on the set of that yelled at Vincent.
Well, he can when you go from Carpenter to Harrison Ford, you can be anywhere.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Also starring Catherine Kirkpatrick as Beth. I may keep going.
And you called me Big M today.
I fucked up real good there. I may keep going for another hour on the rest of the cast. I may start talking about some of the crew that walked by that day. But Catherine Kirkpatrick as Beth. Had you ever seen her in anything? Or did she look familiar from anything?
So she's in Slither, but I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. Was it Elizabeth Banks?
And I'm shocked you didn't jizz out their credit numbers, but starting with Vincent and Catherine.
Catherine has 115 credits.
All right. Well, fine. There it is.
And Vincent,
but
are you ready? Vincent has the most.
A lot.
He not a lot of jizz, but a lot of credits.
Oh God.
He probably has both.
How would you know?
He might even have Kevin Bacon's that handlebar mustache.
Yeah, you'd feel that in your chest cavity.
He got he got drinks thrown in his face so many times.
We have a serious fucking miscommunication here.
And he didn't come over the counter once. He just took it.
He's a real good dirtbag, isn't he?
He just fucking took it.
He's a good dirtbag.
When he was doing the reaming of the sumo wrestler and he was doing that, the arm fisting.
Dirtbag with a heart of gold.
Oh my God.
He is really good, but
you root for him.
Catherine
you want him to get the date.
She's got a ton of movies, and like you said, Slither is amazing.
Wait, do you remember her in Slither?
I don't.
Okay.
Again, a movie I love. We talked about it a lot. Her first movie after a small indie called 1994. Her first movie, she was in A Simple Wish in 1997 with Martin Short.
That's great.
Yeah. So she started work back then, and I kind of remember that movie. She's in Air Bud Strikes Back. She's in Stan Helsing, movie I've seen.
I thought it was Van Helsing, the TV
Stan
series.
She's in Marley and Me, the puppy years.
Wait, I've seen Stan Helsing. I've seen it recently.
She's in a lot of interesting sequels. She's in an amazing movie called Okja. She's in Never Let Go.
What did you think of her in this movie?
Amazing.
Okay.
Absolutely fucking perfect. She's so great. I loved her. And I thought this was interesting. She's in The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. And I don't know the years, but this is early. This is 2002.
The most,
because the Sisterhood is slandered. So I wondered if that was maybe a knock at that.
Is that a Sandra Bullock?
No,
or is that a?
And this movie is written and directed, as we talked about, by Guy Bennett. Never worked again. So thank you for your service.
So I was that perplexed me. So I started digging.
Oh
yeah. And the more I dug, the less I just was not hitting pay dirt. But I did get a couple of things.
Didn't you engage the services of a lawyer?
He was a writer for a paper in Vancouver called the West Ender, and that is made reference to by your girl, the boxer. That's Julie, right?
Julie the Beauty.
Is that her boxing name?
And her name in my heart.
You watch it once, and
her name is in my heart.
You get the tiniest little.
I got Mary wrong. I thought it was Big M. I thought it was Big Mary.
Yeah, it's Beth.
Not Beth.
Yeah,
Big B.
Big.
Yeah.
All right, so that paper went out of business in 2017. So I'm like, what the fuck is he doing now? This his one and only credit, because the other credits he got was he was a 3 co-writer on a surfing documentary based out of Vancouver. Who the fuck surfs in Vancouver?
I assumed he was in prison. Now,
Could be, but there is a guy by his name, same name, that
serving time.
that is a
San Quentin.
senior writer for Equity Guru, I think it was called. It's an investment
Oh, so he's got
thing,
a
and
real
there's
job.
a podcast. So I actually listened to a half-hour podcast to see if this guy was the guy that is the writer director of this movie, but there's clearly no references.
How could he tell?
And it was a cannabis company out of Cuba, no, not Cuba, Costa Rica.
Are you getting this, people?
That he
This
was
goes all the way to
interviewing.
the top.
I don't know if it's the same guy,
We don't even know.
but he's a senior writer that fits.
The cops won't even touch this.
And the evidence is circumstantial, but if we get enough circumstantial evidence, it piles
We
up.
can circumcise a priest.
And it's him. Or we could just call up
Is that-
Sonia and say, "Is this your fucking dad?"
Is that an old saying? If you get
And I
enough
watched-
circumstantial evidence, you can circumcise a priest.
There is nothing on this movie. Like, you can't find an
Yeah.
interview from anybody on this movie. I can't find.
So you just have to watch it. So 1 hour and 30-minute time frame.
in 23 seconds.
I don't want to hear how long it takes you to get your jizz out.
Depends on the current actress
right.
crush I'm having,
Here
because
is
they're all temporary.
here's the tagline.
I move on. You know this. I move on.
I know. You
I
do.
don't hold on forever.
I know.
So Sarah,
None of
eventually
them can handle it.
it's going to wear off,
Yeah,
and
none
I'm
of
going to
them
go.
can-
I'm going to move on to.
The restraining orders pile up.
But
He has to move on.
Jessica Lange's probably never safe.
No.
No.
Here's the tagline. It's on the poster.
Who is it?
It's all over, and it looks official, and it's the only one I could find.
Okay.
Who needs anger management?
Ooh. Ooh. Is that a throw up in your mouth?
It's
one?
not bad. I don't really. I
don't like it at all.
why?
It just doesn't do the film.
Okay. Who needs anger management?
Sonya.
needs anger
what's
management?
Sonia's character name? Fuck.
Ariel?
Yeah.
Oh God! 3 times you watched it? Were you?
I
Was
know.
the sound on?
I drink beer and I you distract me.
ladies,
I'm looking
you
at.
forget people's names when you're drinking. Just FYI, he's blameless.
I write, but I take a lot of notes.
Yeah. On a date, just furiously scribing down
It's
notes.
after the,
She chews predominantly with her left
when
side.
you do a right hand twist, you get a moan.
Holy cow.
Oh, sorry.
I noted the Zumo movie description was way more spot on, and I don't know why I didn't know it. But
Zumo me, please. One time.
I need to find it because it had to do with like Julie being the main character and her her looking for vengeance upon Mary. So like her quest to beat up a little girl.
No, Ariel.
It was kind
For
of funny.
vengeance for
Yeah,
upon
yeah,
Ariel.
yeah.
For beating
So
up
it's kind of funny.
Mary.
So from a certain point of view,
I love that her name is the Little Mermaid. I just is so bad.
you know what?
Just to
It
take
really made her infantile.
Yeah, this
Anytime
motherfucker
he said it,
does so
Ariel,
much.
you're like, oh,
He's a good writer.
God.
I don't know why I didn't keep writing scripts because
He is in prison.
you can write scripts in
She-
prison.
Okay, let me tell you
What
this.
else are you gonna do?
Sonia Bennett, I'm concerned for her kind of. Like you look in all of her photos and even on the cover photo, she just looks dead. This movie broke her, maybe. I'm not sure.
Daddy broke her.
She's very, very, very good in this.
No, she wasn't dead in Pregoland. That trailer, she was very vibrant. And
But
I
look
saw
at the cover.
I saw a long
Look at the cover.
look at a dead
Nothing,
picture.
Yeah. Dead Photoshop. My first note already creeped out. First note.
and so the
First
opening.
note already creeped out.
Wait,
Now this
let me
is
wait. I gotta get to.
this is before I knew I loved this movie. So Todd, you're going to be on a journey with me because I am ready to be very, very, very upset.
So the opening
My
scene
first note
is what?
it's a man and clearly his daughter
A little girl.
in a hot tub, and she's rubbing his shoulders in a way that is not fun for me to watch. And the first line is "rough day at the office," and she's like giving his head a rub. You know what I mean?
Not that head, the top head,
See,
the hair.
you went
Well, no, there's
for
hair.
the easy one. We're all disappointed.
Low
We're
hanging
all
fruit.
disappointed.
Swing
Like his balls.
low.
And Sam, the dad, says, and there's a lot of heavy dialogue, but it doesn't come across too heavy. But he says, "I've met someone, and she's coming to dinner tomorrow." And you realize that there's weight involved. And I guess I am already kind of primed by the description.
Yeah.
So I will tell you.
So this
what?
There, I guess I cut you
Are
off.
you okay?
We.
Are you having a stroke?
I wish I had let you finish, but I didn't. So
This
they're
is
in
what
a
friendship's
public,
all about.
Just let me finish. They're in a public pool house, public swimming pool, YMCA kind of place is where they're at.
Is this a question?
No, it's a
Okay.
statement. But
I concur.
Because I'm giving the full description because you say they're in a hot tub, you think they're at their house, but they're not. They're in public.
The stage was not set for
And-
very
and
appropriately.
Yes.
They were in public.
Exterior,
They were
YMCA, Vancouver
INT.
Day.
INT. Yeah, it's a public.
Oh, did I
pool.
say exterior?
So
Fuck.
so yeah, I mean
I've written scripts.
it's definitely but it's just uncomfortable right off the bat.
Yeah.
But not
Yeah, daddy daycare. I mean,
I wish I did not know the subject of the movie. I
Right.
wish I didn't
Right,
know
right.
that she was in physical, would you say physical and mental love, or
yes.
physical and inappropriate mental love with her dad.
Yeah.
So I
And
wish I
then the
didn't know
rest
that.
of the movie
I wish I didn't
takes
know
its
that.
time unfolding as to why that is.
Yeah.
And then the big fucking reveal about the mother's death.
I think the other
and
descriptions,
how they met. Oh my God.
the other descriptions may be better.
interrupting.
Well, mental illness is clearly a subject.
For-
We'll get there.
For Dr. Daddy.
We're gonna get there.
Okay.
But so the scene is set, and rough day at the office.
Yes.
I've met someone, and her energy just
Yeah.
But I'm primed for it to be bad already. So like,
Well, yeah. Yeah. She definitely established from the look on her face that her dad having a date coming over to
Yeah.
the house was not acceptable to her because she's the only woman in his life.
and knowing that there's violence imminent, I guess. The scene after, and I really actually like the locker room scene because
Because Sarah Lynn was in it.
oh, is that where she was?
She's the girl she beat the shit out of.
No
That's Sarah
kidding.
Lynn. Yeah.
God damn it.
Yep.
That's
Her
her.
name is Liz, although they never say it. That is a 20-year-old Sarah
Not
Lynn.
what I thought.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
And she's great.
She is great.
Yeah.
You overhear her off camera, and it's a great off camera line.
Saying something about a dick.
Is that a cigarette or is that your dick?
Oh, is it cigarette?
Yeah. Is that a cigarette or is that? It's a
Are you-
great off camera line.
Oh, you're just happy to see me.
Did you watch this with subtitles?
Yes. But it went by too fast.
Was that line I
So,
wonder on the?
in all fairness to me,
I think it was on the screen.
we had a 20-year-old Sarah Lynn in a bikini surrounded by 5 other girls. Sorry, Sarah, but this is just, my crush was almost over. Full on headlights. You probably noticed that. Like she literally just got out of an ice cold ice bath.
Oh, I didn't. But thank you.
Give me that man card right fucking
Well,
now.
the thing is, there's
Now, give me your wallet.
I was actually watching Ariel's body language because I was wondering what was going to happen, and when she and
How did you wonder?
well, no, because when she's like, "Is your boyfriend 95?"
Yeah, nice boyfriend. What is he, 95?
Why doesn't she say it's my dad?
Because that's not the plot of the movie. The plot is she's
Okay,
going to defend her man.
I'm asking a fun question.
Am
why
I
doesn't
way
she
too
say?
serious?
Well, I'll get right to it.
Okay.
Her father is a delinquent.
Enabler?
And she should be in therapy, in serious therapy,
Yeah.
and is indicated by she's violent, she's
Well, she's in a-
insane and out of control.
They live in an upper middle class neighborhood.
And he's a fucking
He's a
doctor.
fucking doctor. He can't afford therapy.
Way to go. That's why
Therapy's too expensive.
that's why he's dating up to a woman who owns a business that is
Yeah.
guaranteed to not be a business in 5
Foil
years.
shop. Right. Have you heard the word digital?
And it can't be
SIM
doing.
card.
She can't be doing good because her car is a piece of shit.
Oh,
Anyway,
I didn't even think about
oh
that.
yeah, that was a.
You-
What the fuck was that thing?
Well,
Anyway,
get
she's
out of
not
my
doing well.
car.
She's not doing well. And is your boyfriend 95? And Ariel she's quick to violence.
well, What
And
I
that was
loved
kinda
about this
shocking.
is what they cut to. So they
Well,
saved the budget on this.
But I love an outside
So-
of the room fracas.
Yeah,
you just
they
hear like
show
"Bah, bah, bah, bah,
they
bah."
show Ariel's
And a
face
door.
turn to total anger, and then cut to the outside door where it says "women's," for
Yeah.
the locker room, and you hear all the. Like
Do
you
you
just
think
said, "Bah, bah,
she?
bah, bah."
Do you think she did the fighting in her bare feet, put her sandals on after and exited, or was she doing that fracas in slip-ons?
I don't think it matters with her. She is all kill you.
And she comes out, and her dad's like, "What happened?" And I love her response.
Cat fight. Let's get out of here.
Yeah,
Like it's not her. Like she had nothing to do with it.
yeah.
And then now we cut back into the locker room, and Sarah's performance here is, granted, this is her first movie, she had such a small role, but
But
she kills it.
she's like,
when-
"Why didn't you step up and defend me?"
why
like,
the fuck didn't you help me? And
It-
then pushes her,
and
slams the
yeah,
locker.
I noted like the hit on the locker. I was like,
Yeah,
"Fuck,
yeah.
that was real."
It was big time real.
And I
yeah.
wonder if she like, well, maybe you saw it. Like, was it one of those moments where she was method acting, and all the other actresses were like looking off and
Yeah.
around camera, or no?
Well, and who knows how many takes they did, right?
Anyway, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And I bet they were all standing there like, "What's this skinny bitch gonna do?" And then she goes ham on her, and
Yeah.
they're like, "What?"
And none of the other ones are like, fuck that.
Yeah, yeah, because she's
I'm-
fierce. Ariel's fierce.
Yeah.
I am fascinated by this character. I'm saddened by
Yeah.
her mental illness that she clearly got from her mom, and that's really sad.
Well, it's PTSD, maybe?
No, I think literal. We'll get there. Have we featured a movie? I was thinking about this. Or have we done a movie that featured tap dancing?
Not as bad
Or
as
this aggressively? Wait, is it bad? I don't know much about it.
Well,
Do
the look
tell.
on her face and the way her hands are flopping around, it doesn't look Fred
It's-
Astaire. Fred Astaire's
Energy. Fuck you, bitch. I'm Fred Astaire.
Yeah.
That line, I laughed hard. I may sample that in a song.
Yeah.
at
Why
one
hasn't he
point.
written more screenplays? That's the
Oh my
question of the
God.
hour.
The Siren song? So she is tap dancing, and again,
For whom? Who's she tap dancing for?
this first time
Yes.
she's tap dancing
That's
for.
what we're cutting to,
the
though.
shittiest tutor of all time, right? Marcus, the shitty tutor.
Is that what we're cutting to? Is that
We're not making the movie right now. Anyway, she's tap dancing,
it is well established that I go linear
and
and
she,
you go
she's-
areoly.
she's tap dancing.
You circle around.
Okay, she's tap dancing in front of Marcus, her shitty tutor, and I am shocked at how wild that tap dancing was. I didn't, and you cinched it like
It just
it
it,
was
looked really
like
gaudy.
frantic
Yeah.
and upset, and then
And
you,
she
you
thinks
find out
she's-
why, and
she
it's like,
thinks she's
holy
doing
shit.
great. Oh, you mean because it's mom's shoes,
Oh God, there you go.
right?
I thought at first, because I didn't know what was going on.
And then she's jumping on the bed. I mean, she's like super
Oh yeah,
hyper.
I mean they're setting the stage perfectly for how uncomfortable it is.
Yeah.
But he is a shitty tutor. Can we agree?
well, he's going to establish that. Yeah.
And they seem,
He's enabling her. He's just laughing. They're the same
at
age.
first, yeah, they're like classmates giggling. Do you think they're the same age?
Well, close. I mean, within 4 years,
Maybe,
if not the same
maybe.
age. I mean, a tutor, you can have a high school tutor when you're in high school.
They're okay. Maybe this was apparent in me, but they're giggling and wasting of his money in my head. I was furious with them. I thought they were
Well,
classmates.
granted,
like,
Ariel's
off
not a very
topic.
good. Like you can't control Ariel.
But then when
if
he
you try to,
says-
you're going to get your
when-
nose broke.
when he said this is a tutor, I'm like, oh fuck. I was so mad. And
Le
to know-
chant de pou.
and you find out later that she's homeschooled. So this is her full, this is her full thing. Her whole schooling is at home. And it's going badly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, she's not paying attention. She's not.
And when she, as he's approaching her about this, she says, "You're just concerned with me and my vagina."
You have issues with my vagina.
Oh,
I actually wrote it in my
I'm
notes.
really
As fucked up
sorry.
as that is.
I know it's not. We've established it.
Because it's so fucked up.
Your notes are a dangerous weapon. They're a dangerous
She's saying
weapon.
to her father that he has issues with her vagina. What? I mean, I'm already like going, okay, we can't do this movie.
well, the line I wrote down
This blind date was so bad, I don't even want to talk about it.
was he said, "I have no issue with you sleeping with other men."
Well, then,
And I was like, "Oh."
did you immediately like pick up on that?
I did, but they address it in the movie immediately.
Well, she does.
And she rightly discusses it.
Yeah.
But if they left that hanging, what if?
You think it would have been more effective?
I don't know. If they just left that hanging.
No, she's just like proving that in her mind she's right. But why the fuck did he say other men?
Well, and I forget what he says.
He says the thought of you having sex with other men actually doesn't bother me, or is
no,
you know,
I have no issue
I have
with
no
you
issue.
sleeping with other men.
The
That's what
thought.
he says.
The thought is in there.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
And she doesn't repeat thought. She doesn't even hear that.
Yeah,
she
yeah.
says
But-
other men.
But she calls him out
like
on it,
we
which
are
is good.
sleeping together.
Yeah.
You know, other men. She just told me as issue with my vagina. Other men,
But
which directly implies that they are sleeping together.
I think if you
in his mind.
if it let hang, it may have been a tougher hang in the movie for me to.
Well,
not-
you would have been thinking, is he? Is he?
Yeah, or if she just reacted bad to it. I don't know, but I just wrote rightly discussed. Like, thank you for discussing it. And her T-shirt, by the way, it says like, for good luck, rub my tummy.
You
So
amaze me how you
But
fixate on
but
these details.
that's the kid. That's like set decoration and costuming.
Yeah.
That's like the idea of her on the bed. So they're planting the seed, and then you see this little.
I never even read the shirt.
But then when she goes from baby to sex pot, it makes that whole thing like more like whoa.
Yeah.
Because she goes and
Well,
colors have.
And what
a
was
lot
that
to do
line
with the
you wrote?
movie.
What's your first line?
Rough day at the office.
I'm uncomfortable. No.
Oh yeah, already creeped out.
This part right here, when he said the other men thing,
Yeah.
I immediately, because of my linguistic, my like fucking alarms are going off in my head. I'm like,
But they address
they,
it.
I'm
They
like, they
100%
slept
address it.
together,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
now he's like telling her to move on. That they, I'm like, what the fuck?
But they address it, and I'm glad with that.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for that. Wow. Okay.
Okay, I'm reaching for another. This is dangerous
What I
territory.
like,
I'm drinking way too fast.
what I like is that Dad is clearly somebody who cooks. You know, he's in the game. He's not just doing takeout. 'Cause
Is he a
as
good
a doctor,
cook?
he could afford. I think so. But ginger and the spaghetti sauce. You cook a little bit. I like.
I don't
to
cook at all.
Oh shit!
Zero.
I don't
I
know
have
you.
never made spaghetti
I've
sauce.
never met you. Hi, I'm Ryan.
I heat up leftovers.
Oh yeah, you
I-
do
I
say
have
that
heated up-
infamously.
I have heat. I can say I can talk. I have heated up spaghetti.
I'm curious
heated up
about ginger
ravioli.
because Jess went like ugh, and she is the better cook between the two of us. But I know a little bit, and I think it would be probably gross too, to be honest. So get at us,
But that's a secret.
at a little independent
Ginger.
podcast at gmail.com.
Oh, you know what she meant?
and let us know.
That the sauce is prepared by a redhead.
I don't think that that's remotely
I think
true.
that's what she meant. Like
Um,
as in perfume.
Oh, he puts little bits of like dead body
Plum.
in there.
Plum Girl.
No,
If Plum
ginger.
Girl made the sauce,
Mm,
who's a ginger, I think it would taste fantastic.
yikes.
Get at us. Add a little
you-
independent.
So I like that he's cooking. He's cooking for the lady who's coming over. Mary, please talk to me about how much fun you think she seems.
She was so good at portraying the conflicted woman. You know, how she's into him, but then like, oh no, I'm not going there because
She's a
of the
huge bummer.
dangers of
Uh,
this,
like
dangers
what?
of that.
Where's
Like,
where's the fun?
Yeah.
Where I mean, again,
oh, well, it's the third date. Everybody knows what happens on the
They're
third
simmering.
date. Right? What
They're
happens
si-
on the third date?
you have the worst and most uncomfortable dinner of all time in front
And
of
you
a
get your-
psychopath.
And you get a black eye.
And there's bread. That's my favorite line in the movie. There's bread.
Well, the
I
better
wrote
part
it down
was that
and I triple underlined it. There's bread.
What set that up was before that
Fucking
he
A.
said there's cheese,
The dinner
and
is
then
perfect. Perfect. I
say it like
fucking loved it.
Catwoman, like
And
Lima.
perfect.
Yeah, the old school.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah.
Not the old school, the 1966
She's amazing.
Catwoman.
Mary, I think looks like a terrible bummer. Again, Team Julie. I don't know why Sam doesn't
Because
go.
you want
Hey,
you want her to be
Julie seems way more fun. I'm in. Even though you're reinventing, I want to be a part of that. All of it.
you
Even
want-
if you want to keep topless boxing. Because it looks like it's supportive.
you
And
want
it's not at all.
you want a combative wrong.
Julie, Jess and I both said Team Julie.
Team Julie.
all the way.
So do you think you could, if you were both in the ring with it, or do you think you and Jess could take her?
No, she's 38. No, baby. The sauce gets burned. And also, Ariel's such a bitch. She intentionally, did you clock this? She intentionally asks Mary a question right as she takes a bite.
Yeah, and the question
and they
is,
hold
how did you meet?
they hold on her for a perfectly long time.
Mhm.
And we've all been there. You're like, you
Big ass bite as she
motherfucker.
get. Yeah,
This is wasted food. You fucked me. You fucked this bite. You owe me now. When somebody does that, I fucking hate them to their core.
because you can't experience the
Unless
moment
they didn't
of the
mean
bite.
it. Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's a terrible, uncomfortable dinner and cleanup after because
Well,
they're like,
The questioning gets worse, and Dad even goes, "What are you doing?" Because she's obviously she's asking, "How did you meet? What do you do?"
she's also a bit elitist because when she asked about her work, it was just at a photo mat, and Ariel was down on that, and she said, "Well, I happen to own it." Again, a business that's going to be obsolete in minutes, in mere minutes. In her car's a piece of shit, so it's probably on the way down now. She had to sell her Benz,
So
and take Julie's car.
yeah, another subtext thing was how Ariel came down to dinner all dressed up.
Very sexual.
Well, just she upped the date. Like she was dressed nicer than,
Oh yeah,
than
yeah.
the date.
Yeah.
The lipstick, the thing. And then the fucking dad tells her how nice she looks and comments on the pearl necklace. Subtext? I hope not.
Is it a
The
mom thing?
pearl
It's
necklace.
a mom
No, just the whole meaning of a pearl necklace just disgusted me to begin with. Like,
That's a you thing.
The
I
what-
think you did that to you. Ariel drinks a lot.
maybe-
Alcohol
I think I need therapy.
problem? Alcohol problem? She pours herself a comically large glass of wine.
Yes.
And I love that movie wine sometimes looks like fruit
So,
punch.
I just saw Jaws, and Jaws when they do the dinner, this was exactly what they did there.
Oh, I
he
love that huge.
Brody pours this
Yeah.
whole fucking glass and then gives the wife and Dreyfus just this
her-
little sip.
Her response is so real and beautiful.
Uh-huh.
She mouths like, "Oh, Martin."
Yeah,
It's so that
but
seems
he is
so
so
well done.
like
Okay, is that dinner more uncomfortable? Because Matt Hoover's like, is anybody eating this? And he starts eating her
well,
food.
yeah, he's staying in a hotel. He
Yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
eaten, and,
It's not gone well.
and they're
for him.
about to go cut the tiger shark open and see if this little kid, the Kittner kid,
Yeah.
spills out.
and
I hope I said the last name right.
and
but-
Mary.
50-year anniversary. I just want to give a hats off to the movie.
That's
The
right.
fucking one of the greatest
one of
movies
the
ever
best of all
made.
time. When Mary is saying to Ariel, "Well, your dad says you're this, you're this, you're this, you're that," and when she says he forgot one thing, I can tap
And
dance.
Here we go again.
My jaw hit the floor.
And-
She delivered
and-
that perfectly.
And what does Mary say? You've got a lot of energy.
You've got to run. Fuck that. I'm Fred Astaire.
Yeah.
Unbelievable delivery.
We got to credit the writer
It
too.
was Psycho Gorman
we got to
level.
create her dad.
It was close to her. Close to her. Maybe put those two in a movie right now.
put her in Psycho Gorman too.
There's bread. Again, it's worth watching this movie just for what leads up to that line.
It is very uncomfortable.
Well, I will tell you,
But
Todd,
it gets better.
I will
the
tell
last quarter of the movie is very redemptive, so it
And-
feels a lot better.
as far as angry chin-ups are concerned, rank these. Nothing beats G.I. Jane, I guess, but
So my question is, they do it twice, and the second time they really zoom in on the glistening
Noticeably
muscles in the shoulder, and I
more
think
muscles.
that's somebody else.
oh, really?
Well,
Way to throw shade, buddy.
I don't know.
Get at us. We probably should have done a
You
little
said
harder
noticeably
research.
more muscles.
It
Well,
was,
it's hard.
but
You
I don't
can't
know.
find shit on this movie.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
true. We'd like to know.
and I'm not. When I say shit on this movie, I don't mean shit on this movie. I mean you can't find said shit
Todd,
about this movie.
could I admit something to you right here and now?
I'm having trouble right now. I'm floundering like a fish. and
Why?
Jaws is
Why?
coming.
Why?
Can you hear the music?
Can you recenter? How can you recenter? Let's get that done.
You be Miyagi, son.
Let's get that done.
You be Miyagi.
I need
and
to
I'll be
tell you.
Danielson.
Okay, well then be here with me as I tell you something, and then relax.
Okay, so
okay?
the Blues are the Blues are in the Browns.
Here's the thing. I covered my eyes during this movie more than I think I've ever covered my eyes than any horror movie in my
No.
life.
Seriously?
You can ask my wife.
I don't believe
I
you.
covered my eyes because I was scared. I think
Because
that's good
you were
movie
scared
making.
that you were going to see like a terrible.
Yes, all that I saw. I'll be frank. I am scared that I saw everything that I saw.
Well, you know that really makes me happy.
In the first
No,
time,
I have to say this. This really makes me happy
Why?
because I'm gleefully joyful inside like a Fred Astaire tap dance right now in my abdomen
nice job.
because
In
you
your
made me
tum-tum?
watch Old Boy or Old Roy or what the hell?
Old Roy.
What the hell isn't it? That's
Old Roy Cephas.
that's the
Old
dog
Roy
food
chain.
and Christmas Vacation. Old Roy.
That's right.
What is the name of the movie I'm referring to?
Are you saying Old Boy?
Old Boy.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm still scarred and will
oh.
scarred for the rest of my life. So
Oh.
that the fact that my blind date made you
But
cover
why
your
do you-
eyes,
Why do you have that Old Boy poster in your room?
I don't.
Like
You are
huge.
lying.
Anyway,
You are a liar, sir.
if you feel redempted,
that movie
Redempted?
scarred me.
yeah, it's a rough one. I get
God.
you. So when she well,
Well, like this movie could potentially scar you in the fact that it's a payback. and
Well-
you were covering your eyes like a little girl.
the I have a lump scene. All right, there I said it. There I said it.
Well, when did she
Address
say?
it.
When did she scream, "Dad"?
The I have a lump scene.
Right when they were about to
yeah,
getting
she's
close and
clearly
about
watching.
to kiss.
She's watching everything like a hawk.
She's listening.
So
She's watching.
I thought there'd be a little bit of a cock block here, not of the magnitude, because that would take away your boner for several lifetimes.
This is the biggest.
several lifetimes.
This is a
Gone.
William Dafoe,
Boner, William.
Liam Neeson,
Actually, that's technically true.
motherfucking cock block right there. Huge.
You are obsessed with their junk. I have
Only-
to tell you.
only
as a friend, I
Because
have
you
to tell
told me.
you.
But I
you
knew
talk
nothing about
it
this
a lot.
because I'm fascinated
Okay.
that you know this.
I bet you can get them to send you photos.
I
At
don't-
this point in their careers, I bet they would. Or you know what? I'll cameo that.
You
Be
fuck-
like, hey guys, just cameo your huge dicks
Oh my
together.
God,
Make
you're such
faces
an
with
asshole.
them. She says, "I have a lump," and again, the scene is
Yeah.
unbelievable. She bares her breasts and she says, "I have a lump," and he
I-
again the way
What
he
are
res-
you doing?
the way he responds,
I'm
I
showing
think
you
is
my-
so perfectly delivered and written. And he says it. You're showing me your breasts. You're not showing me. And
She's-
there's
yeah,
a
yeah.
fracas about why he can't be her doctor. And she pressures him. Pressure. I can't go to sleep unless you just check this.
Right. I could be dying. Like
Now,
and
all
the
right.
same and what is and her mother
Okay,
died
okay,
of well, it was
of
suicide,
self-inflicted wound.
but because of the pain from
Correct.
Yeah.
So she is a huge and master manipulator, clearly. And it kind of goes both ways. And he articulates his part in this very well later. But he indulges this.
yeah.
in again, the best and most benign possible way he can. But he checks her for a lump and he's like, "You don't have a lump. I am disappointed."
And he was out the
I am
door. Yeah.
disappointed in this.
Well, are you sure? I don't know why you can't be my doctor.
And he's out. And then she's eavesdropping. But then this is a first time.
Would you tell your third
No.
time date that you just felt up your daughter?
This is my other note. Is why is he saying
Why
this?
the fuck did I just did something stupid?
Now
I'm like, no, you're doing something more stupid right now.
okay, yeah. Riddle me this. Why does he share this? Does he feel that that's growth
because
for him?
he really likes her, and he's realizing his failures as a father right now, and he just made a real stupid one, like let his daughter
Epically
manipulate him.
I don't think it gets worse. I mean, it does get worse, but that's like next to worse, right? So I see what you're saying, but do you think this guy
was that a good move on your third date?
No. Do you think Sam has any hope? Do you think he has any chance of any of these relationships ever really working out?
No.
I mean, it escalates
At this
faster
point in the
probably
movie, no. But thanks to Miss Boxer, I get Julie.
It escalates faster probably than he thinks it's going to escalate, right? Because
in his mind, but for all of us watching, know immediately how she's going to respond.
Right.
And then it gets worse.
She says,
all she says was, "That's creepy."
Mary says, "That's creepy."
Yeah, twice.
And Ariel is out like fully dressed.
She's right around the corner.
And in her face. And it's uncomfortable as fuck.
Yeah. You know that poor Mary's done. That she's about to.
It's
in
a
for.
Psychopath in front of her.
What did you say about
and her
Rhymes
dad
was sleepy.
Her dad.
Are you sleepy?
I mean, would you step in at this point, like, and get your
because you know that
just like you shut up, you shut your mouth, and then and go to bed. I'm not gonna touch your tummy for luck. You know what I mean?
T-shirt.
Like, there you go. We did it. We did it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So it gets to the point where, and I think Mary does a great job of explaining herself as rationally as she can. And she says specifically something like, "I didn't say your dad or you are creepy. I just said that.
Yeah.
And then she punches her in the face.
Yeah. It didn't matter what she said. She was still getting clocked.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah. She was
so
full
she
on.
just like, I'm going to do this.
I'm
just
taking
gonna
this.
choose my
She
moment.
called my dad a creep. I'm taking this bitch out.
Yeah. Did you think that you would ever see a sport topless female boxing in a movie at all?
Sorry, I answered before you finished.
Yeah, and I took a long time at delivering this because I'm like, on the surface, and
So I have an interesting point.
Oh yeah,
the book that I said that the Guy Bennett, the director, wrote, is about it's Guy's Guide to Vancouver, something like that.
What, a tourism thing?
Guy's Guide to the Flip Side, and it's about the underbelly of Vancouver. Strip clubs and I'm like, maybe they had female topless boxing in Vancouver. I don't know. That could be where he's getting it from, because they certainly quote his newspaper that he writes for.
Infamously, Vancouver, I think, has a lot of strip clubs. That's the whole Bon Jovi thing from back in the day, I think.
Oh, yeah. So his book is about the the seedy side of Vancouver, the tourist guide to that.
Yeah.
And it's critically acclaimed. I don't know who the critics were, but that's what they claim.
Well, they establish a bar kind of perfectly, the Wild Coyote, and it features a full
Doesn't
boxing
that sound
ring.
familiar? Just vaguely familiar?
Yeah.
Just like if you turn those two words around, if you reverse the order.
Well, you mean Coyote Ugly?
Coyote,
It's okay.
Coyote Ugly Wild.
Tell me about Irwin the bartender.
Love his mustache.
The creepiest of all mustaches.
The handlebar.
What was its status in 2002, though?
I think it was you had to be
in or always just out of prison situation.
Yeah, it was in. You know that there was that show that the father and son built motorcycles, and the dad was just like this nightmare, and he had that mustache.
Yeah, his was pretty epic, but
like he should have been in prison. But yeah,
I feel like
But he's not a prison-looking guy, you know. So
I think he does have
it was a really
look of
interesting
a-
choice
yeah.
for him to do that.
Well, you know, he's talking to, and this is a character that fascinates the hell out of me.
oh, the bar, the guy sitting at
just
the
the
bar.
guy at the bar in a full suit, drinking a brown liquid. You know, he smells terrible. He's cheating on his wife, and he's lucky he has her. Just a real piece of shit.
Where did you get all that backstory? Is that just your
Always.
observation?
That's always like that character in the movie. That's always my thought. Just really awful.
Okay.
Just smells bad, whiskey breath, and just gross. Fucking gross. And he starts with like, yeah, she's a convicted rapist. And again, I'm sorry.
And she's sitting at the bar.
I laughed out loud.
Yeah, she's sitting at the end of
Yeah.
the bar watching this whole thing take place with this very inquisitive, innocent look on her face. Yet we're about to find out, you know.
Well, we know that he's creating a mythos around his performer, his star, right?
What's her tag?
Julie the Beauty.
Is that really it? Did
I
they
think
say
so.
that?
Yeah. But he's telling a story that has Greek roots, Japanese roots,
Savage Beach Roots.
an albino sumo wrestler named
No.
Saganaki.
Yeah.
The albino sumo
Was that
wrestler.
Savage Beach where she goes to the sumo wrestling thing and gets on the phone? Or was that Picasso?
That's Picasso.
Oh,
So
magnificent
it's
bastard.
a really interesting story about fist fucking Saganaki, the albino sumo wrestler,
He says albino.
and it's
I don't remember.
apparently not true. And this is one of the first drinks that we see.
But he says it so sincerely, like you believe the story. Yeah.
Well, she immediately throws a drink in his face.
Yeah.
And chastises
Well, he
him.
asked her, "Do you want a drink?" And she's like, all coyly, "Sure,"
I-
knowing full well that he's going to wear it.
I adore all of her energy.
Yeah.
And she gives in the business. Like, if you ever start talking that shit again, I will level you into the ground.
Did you see some of her later pictures? Like, not like closer to now. Like this is
Oh, yeah.
2002. She's got like long curly blonde hair.
Yeah, same great hair.
No,
There's a picture
blonde hair.
Or I think it's, a little
And she's standing like sideways
more
in a
like
dress.
mature look. She's amazing.
Yeah, full on chiseled. Yeah. Just doesn't even look like the same person because of her hair.
Chiseled.
Chiseled.
That's an interesting word. Chiseled. Where is she chiseled? Elbows? Maybe knees? I saw some very shapely knees.
Welcome to Fuck with Todd night. It's a happy Tuesday.
Have you been to the show?
Just take him like a
But
sumo
she-
wrestler from behind and
And
ram
again,
that fist right up
one
the
of my
old-
one of my favorite
Using the whole fist there, Ryan?
one of my favorite lines is she says, it says female boxing out there, not dirty mouth bartender. Dirty mouth bartender.
Topless female boxing.
But 2002, he uses a term
Okay.
that we haven't heard, I think, in a while, and I want you to
Oh.
take.
What?
And it's very demeaning to women. But I feel like you haven't heard it a lot. And he says, "What are you on the rag?" Does anybody say that bullshit anymore? Are you on the rag? I noted
That's
that.
just
It's
how
weird,
you.
like on the.
That's how we said it back.
I know but it's really shitty.
What do you
and-
say
and,
now?
Um,
Are you on your menstrual cycle?
well, now I'm not. When the kid, like when it's a child's menstrual cycle, totally different.
No, when a woman's being bitchy and you say, "What are you on the rag?" What do you say now instead?
Oh.
Because
I
I would
don't.
probably still say that. I
Oh,
don't think that's gone
you
away.
would be killed immediately. Anyway,
What would
yeah,
you
You
say?
know what? Keep doing that.
And let me record
Yeah.
it.
Mary, again, further demonstrates the shittiness of her being when, in her shitty car, when
Why do you think Mary's shitty?
she's boring, she allowed her sister
She's
to
a
be abused.
Photoshop. It was
She's in a
probably
failing
nothing she could
business.
do.
But does she tell a joke?
So she's
Does
a
she
shitty
have a good
person because her business
anecdote?
is failing.
She's good at handling stress in bad conversations. She's good at that.
She's good at burning spaghetti
She looks good at not being fun.
and not. And
I
not
will
taking
tell
the
you,
blame.
she looks good at not being fun. But she's shallow because she's like, and it's delivered well. But she said, and it's your coat speech. If you were only wearing a different coat, because as a kid, she'd always dreamed about marrying a doctor.
Okay,
And that means money.
All right. I agree.
This begs the question.
She was a shitty person
This
when she said
begs
gave that
the
speech.
question. He walked into the photo mat in his full fucking doctor gear. What a douche.
Yeah, he was on.
What a douche.
He was in between. Do people even say that anymore?
Do we even find out what kind of doctor he is? Clearly one that wears a doctor coat.
Proctologist, I think.
All right, we'll go with that. He's probably shitty at his job.
No.
But why? I mean, like, why?
He would get the glove.
When we find out that Julie, the beauty, is Mary's sister,
Julie.
that's a moment. I'm like, aha. She Daniel LaRusso's it, tries to cover up her black eye with sunglasses. I'm like, oh shit. And
it didn't fool Miyagi.
And Julie
and it didn't
is-
fool Julie.
what? No, it was his mom who it didn't fool. Miyagi didn't give a fuck. I mean, he knew he was getting his ass kicked. That's why he engaged. Fixed his bike. Fixed his whole fucking bike.
So he wore sunglasses so his mom wouldn't see that he had a black
Were you
eye.
shocked to see a Rolodex play
Yeah,
a vital part?
I wrote
in
it
the
down.
film?
I wrote it the fuck down.
Oh boy,
Oh my- in
he's
big
getting
letters.
very excited. Everybody,
Because
did you hear him
I was
jump with glee? With glee.
Yeah, and it wasn't a small Rolodex. You asked like, were you shocked? And I was so shocked that I'm 2 pages behind in my notes.
She took the whole Rolodex because she's like, who did it? Who did this? She only and you know what? Mary gave up a lot. A doctor. He's this. He lives somewhere. So Julie takes the whole Rolodex, and you see like Dr. Sam something, and on like Huxley Street, and off she. Are you okay? Are you in the middle
No,
of?
I'm just looking at all this stuff we saw, the scenes we skipped, and you know how linear I am, and it's like the look on my face was probably like
You wanted to stop the. You were gone from this place.
I was.
Todd.
I was like,
Todd, you were not here.
I was like,
I just
fuck.
realized that I'm alone.
why do
I
I
am
have
by myself.
why do I have such issues if we skip over a scene or two? Like, do we?
This
why-
is not the place for this.
for some reason I feel like we have to
This
do
is not.
every
Okay, well,
minuscule thing.
This is why
And that is
nobody
not
listens.
correct. That is not. Okay, there it is. What does that say right there? It's got a whole line to itself.
You were looking for the one note Rolodex.
yeah, because
okay.
I was answering your question. What was your
Validated.
question?
It
Were
took
you shocked that they used a Rolodex? I was so shocked that it got its own line, and it was indexed on each side of it, and it was a capital R.
Spock? Help me.
Oh, Money Penny.
Again, kudos to the writing in this movie. And I took personal notes in my life.
Yeah, and Guy, I don't know whether we should like thank you or like be disgusted with you that
No,
you
I'm
wrote a
saying-
movie,
I'm saying thank you.
even though they have a full character arc that starts off for the first quarter of the movie is so uncomfortable for a father-daughter situation. And then you wrote it and had your own daughter star in it and directed it. And then when we get to the really bad full frontal scene coming up, I did find some notes on that about the
goodness.
dad, the real dad, Guy.
I got you.
So we'll bring that up then, I guess. Sorry.
Thank you. Back to the
wah.
podcast.
Can I have a line for this beer? Fuck. Beer fuck.
When,
What is that? Oh,
when-
that's when it's
He's
2
still
a.m.
going, he's still going. When Julie goes to confront Ariel and Sam, I am blown away with her composure, with how everybody reacts to this. And I think it's kind of real. Ariel's like a bit
Is he a doctor?
bitchy
Yes.
enough.
Does he live in Fitz? Yes. She like gives her the full interview. And
But
then
we actually did talk
what's
about
her
that,
address?
buddy.
I'm looking for the name of the
When
town.
you were in your dissociative fugue state, we did discuss that.
Kits. The name of the town is Kits.
Everybody,
Did we? You didn't say that, did you?
if we were unable to move on past the town name, Kits.
I watched Werewolf Within.
Everybody, kits.
Filmed in Vancouver.
Oh my God.
I
We're off the
didn't. I
rails.
failed you. I didn't look up to
We're
see
off
if there
the
was an
rails.
actual kits.
When
It gives me fits.
when Julie is saying, you need to make amends. You need to like pay for this because I could call the police.
Yeah.
You could be sent to, and she says like what is maybe not a juvie, which
He
is
invited her in.
probably-
Did you think that was
I-
fucked up?
Not really. No.
Are your
No.
Dr. friends out? Yes. Do you
I-
have an 18-year-old daughter? Yes.
I think he was maybe putting some things together. I don't know. No, I don't because
Okay.
I-
I was a little taken aback. Like, I don't know that I would have let her in my
do you
house.
think this is the first time this has happened? That he's had to be like something happened with Ariel. Come on in. I have a baseball bat, just FYI.
Have a seat. I will defend my
Have
daughter.
some coffee. I know. And that's like
It's my
I took
job.
personal notes on all of this stuff, like how I would handle these things. But Julie gets to a point where she's like, what do you want from us? And that's where I kind of struggled. Like, well, is it a vital point to what she asks of these people? She asked for roses or flowers and a heartfelt apology. Buy both of them, or you're fucking dead.
And mow the fucking lawn.
Well, no, no, that's how she has to pay for it. So essentially, she wants $20 and an apology from both of them.
Dozen roses, $100.
And she does say
At the
though,
resort.
like if you end up going to,
But in 2002, it was probably $20.
if you end up going to whatever this prison is, I know people there who can make it hard on you. And Ariel is a fucking hard ass, and she's like, I know people who've been there.
Yeah.
I can handle it.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
She's really hardcore, this young lady.
Yeah, and it's not naivete because she gets in fights all the time. Like,
Yeah.
you know how you have the teenage confidence based on nothing,
Yeah.
you know, and you just laugh at it. This is based on experience.
Burn the witch.
She,
and Julie says, like, I'm reinventing, which is a cool theme.
well,
I
that's a
guess in a way.
foreshadow for the last line of the movie.
Look at you.
Mhm.
You are spot on it.
Magnificent
Huh?
bastard.
Why don't you drop by
Oh,
the archive?
boy,
Why don't you
boy.
drop by the podcast?
How about a fresca?
So he asks from the beg for forgiveness. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy would, and so
Well,
like,
she's telling him to do that to her sister, I think is what you're saying.
and side note, they don't both go,
No, she does.
which doesn't seem to be a
doesn't follow
major issue. It doesn't
instructions.
seem to be a major issue.
Well, it was with her. She said both of you. I want both of you to apologize.
and I think they were
And
both
I'm going
gonna,
to check up the next day.
they were both going to end up in fisticuffs somehow anyway. I think is where this is both going.
Well, I think Mary's very grateful not to see Ariel again.
But you know, she's trying to get money, and he says, and mow the fucking lawn. And I think it is like, because she still owes later. He'd pay a fetus $10. He makes the lawn.
Yeah, because she
short.
couldn't get the lawnmower started.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She's so pissed.
This,
lawnmower.
this mower sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, in all of this, I feel like Julie and Beth, they're not a very tight knit group. Knowing that Beth is a small business owner, she probably doesn't love what Julie does for work, and she seems to take this very seriously.
So
She does
Beth
it
is
a
the
lot.
other boxer. You're talking about,
Oh, Mary, sorry.
but Beth is in the next scene.
Yeah.
See what I did there? I stayed linear. Can I get a clap? Can I get an ovation?
Yeah,
Can I get
you
some?
you can. You can.
You can, but you're
It's
not
below
gonna.
the belt, buddy. I like that they mentioned the X-Files. So Beth, you know what? Positive for Beth. She likes the X-Files.
Ooh, yeah.
Come to the fight on Sunday. Don't stay in and watch the X-Files. I think that's great.
What about the rat? Erwin the rat.
Erwin the
When
Rat.
he's
Well, I like Julie and Beth.
making up after the
the camaraderie. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And
Right.
and in a lot of this,
the sports.
yeah,
Yeah,
And so I
camaraderie.
think a lot of the writing is great, and it's around like boundaries. It's around
Like two fighters shaking hands after a fight's
and,
over.
and misperceptions about this kind of thing, because there is a misperception about.
And Beth gets clocked. I mean, Beth
Yeah.
gets.
Yeah,
She
they're
gets to
fighting for real.
I just want to comment on the photo, the photography.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
The cinematography in The Ring and the editing
All right. Yeah.
was done
Yeah,
really
it
well.
is well.
The fights were really realistic, and they listed the budget at like 1.2 million. And there's no
Really?
fucking way they had 1.2 million, in my opinion, to make this. I think it was done on way less. And this is something
Or
that they
maybe people didn't take salaries for it.
Well,
and
no, it's
really-
IMDb just estimating, right? It's like a Zillow estimate. It's somebody appraising your house that's never walked through it,
Well, when you said
never
you
even
know,
been in your neighborhood.
like hunt you over, put whiskers on you, and cats would chase you on instinct.
Yeah.
Great line.
Yeah.
Great line.
And Beth delivered it really well.
I you know, and the idea that they can shake and make up, and the cinematography also, considering that these are topless women, I think is done really well. I don't know how to do that without making it gratuitous or, you know, because like my
You
son
really didn't pay
my
attention.
son like walked to and fro through the. He may have heard
I need another bottle of ketchup,
in,
Dad.
in the smaller house.
Oh, forgot the salt. Oh, Mom, got any sugar?
Yeah, he
That's
was-
what that would have been me.
Yeah, all of a sudden
I need a cookie.
he's building a rocket in his room. He may or may not have heard Jess say topless boxing, and all of a sudden, out he strolls. so given that,
That's great.
it really, you know, I noted like
Why
how,
is the door off the hinges?
you know, like how, I don't know how fucking how corny is this going to sound, but how hard to make as an actress or an actor, doing that movie, and how much time, you know, it takes to do a scene, and
Mhm.
how professional, hopefully, you know, everybody must
Yeah.
have been on the set, you know.
Right,
Very hard to do this and not make it creepy or
And-
awkward or weird or too sexual, and it's just not. I don't know how to
No, and
explain
they
it.
show several. I mean, we skipped over a couple rounds, like when
Oh, you wanted to go round by
when
round?
Julie is
Everybody get
no
at us.
other fights.
Oh yeah.
This is probably like the third or fourth fight, but they get longer where they do the cinematography like right in the ring, and you know it's
Yeah.
all done very Rocky-esque. It's done really well.
Yeah. And they're at the bar. Beth and Julie are at the bar afterwards.
Oh yeah,
And
I'm so glad Irwin's in the clip.
well, no, this is after, actually.
Oh,
I've gotten you.
I'm so not
Definitely.
glad Irwin's in the clip.
I've gotten you because okay, this is my clip because, well, it just really got me, and it's not. Ariel's got tons of great stuff.
Oh.
The dad's got tons of great stuff, but this scene between my favorite character in the movie, Julie, and Beth really got me. So it's after their fight. And there's a little bit of air here, so
Yeah.
forgive me because I recorded it in haste. So just hang tight as we get into our clip. So post-fight, fighters at the bar.
What? I never noticed the jazz music. Okay, sorry.
Boobies.
You're tougher than you look.
I'm not tough. I fight hard.
What's the difference?
Toughness doesn't need fuel.
What kind of fuel do you use?
Stuff from my past.
Like what?
Things that make me angry.
My first husband, how am I doing? I supported him through school. Sold carpet cleaning over the phone to pay for his tuition. Then he left me. Not even for another woman, he just left. Thought I was too stupid for him. That makes me pretty angry.
A selfish husband, you could start there for sure. If you want good, high-octane, multi-purpose fuel, you gotta reach back,
How far?
way back.
I don't remember stuff that happened way back.
Maybe that's why you got beat.
Oh,
Julie has a sexiness about her voice, doesn't she?
I
She's
love
kinda
everything
like,
about that
oh,
actress in
wow.
this performance. And again, Beth's
She was holding, so Beth was holding
Yeah,
a bag of
ice
ice
that Julie
against her
gave her.
face while she was delivering those lines too. So that's why some of them
in the
might sound
story
a
about
little,
putting the first husband through college, and
yeah.
it got
Well,
the
and-
whole interaction got me, and I
Yeah.
loved the idea.
And you
about
expect that he left for like a younger, the cliche or the typical, you left me for a younger woman after I paid for all his college, blah, blah. And it's like, no, he just left.
Yeah,
Like that was even worse.
and the idea that toughness doesn't require fuel, but fighting hard is what fuels her. And Erwin comes in
High octane.
and
Yeah, here
just
comes
shits on the parade. And one of my favorite lines is about like, I don't believe in the whole sisterhood thing. All you women hate each other. It's just menstrual envy.
Well,
it's proven.
I think this is, how many drinks does he get thrown in his face? I'm going to say
This is
4.
this is
I think it's like 4, and it's all by
oh,
Julie.
because he calls her Big B.
Yeah.
Bam.
Bam. Julie just, yeah.
I love.
But,
Again,
but
it's funny.
I
It's
felt,
a laugh out loud
even
funny.
from the first time I watched this, I actually felt like a junior high ness from Julie. Like, I like you. I'm picking on you because I like you.
and that
I'm
makes me
berating
sad.
you because
get
I
it.
like you. But
I get
that's
it.
what she's doing.
I get it. I
Right?
yeah.
Did you feel that? I felt that from the very beginning.
This is interesting.
Like it was because
is,
she's stunted emotionally because of her. We find out,
Cheers.
her past. Yeah.
cheers.
But
Okay.
I did feel that. So that's another whole subtext
yeah.
we didn't bring up yet. So
Sam brings roses. They're blue.
toxic.
Dyed by the stem. I didn't know this. And she's like, they're toxic.
Yeah.
And he said, I guess they are. Poisonous.
Like he went through his doctor's educational mind. He says, I guess they are because dye is toxic,
Because by the root.
Yeah.
So blue and purple and violet are big colors in this movie. Because Ariel's wearing violet a lot. Those dresses, blue, because they go to the blue at the photo mat a lot. Blue, blue, blue. Is that sadness? And then violet represents passion. I don't know. I don't normally do
Okay.
this.
I didn't pick up on that.
I don't normally do this. The edibles, maybe. What made me sad, one of my saddest scenes
The
in
edibles.
this movie was Ariel going to Value Village to see
Sarah Lind.
Yeah. So
Who character name is Liz, but it's never said.
that was so. What was she doing? Do you think she was
She
trying
was-
to make a connection?
She was
or
looking
what?
for a friend because of all the stuff that Dad has said to her, and what's all leading up. So she,
was
at
so
this point in the
sad.
movie, she's like, and the only person she knows is a girl she just beat the shit out of in the beginning of the movie, and
because she's homeschooled.
Sarah is, I'm sorry, not using her character name, but she doesn't say her character name. But Sarah's just like, you beat the shit out of me. No, I'm not going to be your friend.
Yeah,
I'm,
I've
no,
never
I'm not
liked you.
going to the. I'm not going to lunch with you.
I've never liked you.
Oh, that was brutal. I've never
Yeah.
liked you.
So all the while, Sam is still pursuing the most boring photomat owner on the planet, and when he is trying to explain himself, he says something that's really interesting about his relationship with Ariel, with his daughter, and because a mom has not been talked about, very surprising, right?
Yeah, right.
Very strange, not gone, not abandoned, not deceased.
Well, we know she's gone. I mean,
Yeah.
do we
But-
know she's dead?
I don't think so. I really
We
do.
just
I
know
think-
she's out
I
of the
think
picture.
You get the full skinny when he
Yeah.
drops it. And
But because of Ariel's behavior, we think she's probably dead.
something really,
At least I did.
really traumatic, right? And Sam says, I've demanded a devotion of her that's not appropriate. And I think that's a really good line because he's very protective of her too.
Yeah.
Like it's all over it. And that's why he's a criminal. It should be like Mary should report him to the police. She should be in serious therapy because I think her mom had mental illness. Aside from being sick,
They
she's
didn't say that.
she's doing hand puppets by a tree, and then she's like with the thing, you're interrupting.
Yeah.
And he's
That's
like,
what
"I never
puppeteers
know."
do.
She was
Entertaining children.
crazy. passed on to her daughter.
You're interrupting.
This movie is about mental illness not being addressed. Anyway, he should be taken. And
taken hard.
And I think what's interesting is Mary said, "All right, like I'm considering this, but like I need to be invited back by your daughter, and it has to come from her heart, and
Right.
her heart is disturbed and black."
I'm going to hit the brakes right now because there's a note I just noticed I want to say
Oh,
about
go-
real quick.
you-
So
you-
this is, you know how
preach.
they, take, because we didn't say take a shot, at all through this. So take 3 right now. And if it's Cuervo, take 4. If it's Patron, you can stay at 3.
Olay.
If it's 1800 silver, still 3.
I like
Okay.
where you're at.
Here we go. I love the banter between Julie and Erwin. And I know we talked about it. No, I'm not done. Hold on.
No,
I
I'm
didn't have
taking
another
in your
brain lapse.
statement. I'm taking
I know,
in your
like,
statement.
we said that already, you fucking idiot. No, I know that. I have one more thing to add to it. So when we were talking about she threw the water in his or the drink in his face that last time. So I want to take you to Sedaris in our intro of Evil Knievel, comic relief. Those two, the banter between those two, or I likened it to junior high, just reminds me of those two guys in those 4, I think it's 4 Sedaris films, maybe 5. The banter between each other. It's like their role in the movie, the whole scheme of the movie itself.
Yeah.
Reminded me of that. And
That
I thought you
was-
would get, I know my timing
just
was
for
off.
us. That was just for the two of us.
What's
Just the two.
what's the
of
most
us.
important thing about, what's the most important thing in a comedy?
Timing and honesty.
Which I didn't. So they're taking shots, so they don't care. And you should have played crickets on that because I did the real slow delivery like you love so
It was
much.
great.
But I got no crickets.
I
I'm kind of
feel-
happy about that.
I feel bad because Marcus has not taken the hint that he's fired. He still comes to their house. And here's the other place. This is where I don't like.
I love where
he
Jump
addresses.
jump to the. This is where you covered your eyes. I guarantee it.
Again, because he addresses her lack of foreplay, but she is pantsless on her father's bed.
Yeah,
I
on
mean,
her
really,
back,
and-
on
and
her
you're saying-
back, feet on the bed, knees up in the air,
And this is why
and she says 2 words very boldly.
the craziest thing ever.
Dig in.
Now I'm sad about
It
this.
was very uncomfortable.
Yeah, because it's not even about her pleasure.
It's about
You know?
her pleasure in the sense of
No,
she's
no.
having sex on her dad's bed, and she's going to imagine it's her dad in her mind.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he addresses this too, but like,
And then she doesn't get it. He's like, "What did should we even say what he says?" It's kind of
well, no, he
his
says,
comparison?
no, you're on your dad's bed. And he ends with, you're a bad person. And I love, that's like a great line in the movie. Yeah. I mean, it's really fantastic. And it's sad to me because I
but
think
it
he-
doesn't sink into her.
I
It
think he's
doesn't.
considering it for a second, which made me sad. But then he's like, would you want to, or something about blowing you in my mom's bedroom? Which
yeah,
again
he,
makes
he
me
was
sad.
saying there's no. Her idea of foreplay is all fucked up. It's like me going into my mom's bedroom and asking for a blowjob. And she's like, well, that would be fine, except I have a weak stomach and I'd throw up all over your dick. Wow. Like, totally didn't get his whole, what he was saying to her.
And he says, "You're a bad
She does
person."
need some serious therapy. You are
yeah.
absolutely right.
And it's not being treated by her dad. That
Who's a
is-
doctor?
That is a delinquency.
What kind of doctor? I wonder.
And so, what was the dark stuff in the past between Mary and Julie? Do they even say it? All it is that Mary let it happen. She feels bad.
And
so
you
when they
try
were kids,
and live with that. Well,
when they were kids, something happened.
I
and she-
assumed it was abuse.
some kind of abuse,
that
right?
she was, abused by her father,
bad,
and
bad.
and Mary couldn't do anything about it. But it probably could have happened to Mary too.
But in this conversation, she finds out that flowers were delivered by one person.
Yeah.
This makes her mad.
And she says, "We."
And she threatened violence the last time. And again, this is that scene which is just crushing in the movie. But Julie goes back to Sam's house. Ariel is out for a run. And they're sitting down, and Sam delivers this unbelievably, where he says, "Listen, I'm not going to let you beat up my kid. I'll call the police. I have a bat."
Yeah.
And he says it's so smooth.
I will defend my daughter.
And just
it's my right to
conver-
defend
yeah,
my daughter, something like
it's
that.
Fucking great. Conversational. It's not threatening. And
Like a doctor would say it, like very
yeah, that's a
highly
really good point.
educated.
That's a great point.
Yeah, that's exact.
That's a bedside manner.
Yeah.
He's just delivering the news.
Yeah.
This is how it is.
Yeah. Wow.
And
I mean, that just makes me go wow about his
it's a good point.
choices and being in character.
But she presses him for some reason, and I don't get it, but about how he met the wife. How
She's
he
looking
met
for
the mom.
she's looking for a reason to let her off the hook. Like, should I let her off
And
the
this
hook
is
or
true
not?
because she's
Like,
about
she
to
wants
try
to
to
know.
be doing something else and be a better person.
Yeah,
herself.
yeah. She's trying to grow as a person too. She's right talking. I mean, we're going to see that she retires intentionally. But yeah, you go ahead. That whole thing.
No, I can't. I honestly, it's delivered
She's-
perfectly.
she's
Watch the
looking
movie
for a
just for this
reason.
scene.
Yeah.
Just for the scene. He cries out of his nose. No tears out the eyes, just out the nose.
So
how the fuck
this
do
is
you
that
do
whole
that?
How he meets.
And reluctant,
the-
and it's great how he doesn't really launch into it. She gets him to just kind of ease in, and then bam, he tells this amazing story that ends with him clearly seeing a woman with mental illness doing a puppet show with flowers. He decides to
Well,
have a child with that person.
And how she dies.
And she dies in a terrible way that's
Yeah.
so traumatic to their child that child is broken forever. And it's not been addressed by this father.
Well, it has, but in the wrong way. The way he addressed
No,
it was.
he's addressing it with. He's not. And
He's addressing it
enabling.
by making her the
Yeah.
center of his world, like, to
Yeah.
her.
Absolutely.
But I love that line at the end of it though, where he shit. Notes.
Well, he does have the image like if I open this can of worms, it'll eat the house. I think that's super cool.
No.
And no,
No,
wrong.
he says
Wrong. That's not even in the movie, you shithead.
No,
I'm just
right.
making things up at this point to upset him. You should. There's sweat at the end of his brow.
Oh, this is terrible.
He's perspiring,
I
just like
just
Ariel when she gets
Looked at
back
the
on the run.
fucking dig in note, and that made me throw up in my mouth for a
Again,
second.
why is this kid not in therapy? Right? Like, unless he doesn't.
He says he screwed up. He says that
and he
was an
has a
enabler.
plan to knock her off her pedestal. I do not know what this plan is.
Oh, here it is.
Thank God.
Thank you for covering.
Please.
Thank you for jumping on that grenade, you
Yeah, that's all right.
magnificent bastard.
I'm here for you.
So, he explains how mom died, which I'm not going to do. We're going to let the viewers and get
Thank goodness.
appalled.
Look at us.
Yeah. And is it Julie? Yeah, Julie the beauty says to him, that's rare when that happens. When he says he fell in love with her and he didn't even see her face. And he says, yeah, for me, once every 20 years. And I just love the way that line was written because he didn't come out and say, yeah, the second time is with your sister. He said, yeah, for me, once every 20 years. And we know Ariel's 18, and you got to allow for the gestation period. So 20 years is now.
Thank you for that.
20 years later is now.
I
He's
can only
referring to
imagine-
his sister. And I just love the way he wrote that line succinctly and, of course, how he delivered it. But, it's very, I'm a fan of subtext, okay, in case you didn't know.
I do, actually. And I like that you like it. And I can only assume his wife's face was covered in mental illness. And
You keep saying that.
and it looked
Just because she's...
very plain. Like
Didn't
it-
Mr.
it was-
Rogers do puppet
it
shows?
was like Mary's face is like this the whole time. Again, this is a movie about
she had a very rough
undiagnosed mental
childhood.
illness.
Mary,
Yes.
she's. I like Mary.
Again, you see how
All right,
badass.
so you're team.
I am
Julie.
Team Julie. Julie the beauty. Yes.
No Mary. Not
That's
even a
the
thought.
t-shirt.
So like if we were
No.
on Gilligan's Island, and we
No.
had Ginger and Mary Ann,
Absolutely not. No.
there's no chance.
You see Ariel's badasslessness.
It's
ass
like that movie.
chaplessness.
It's like that movie
Um,
Badassery with Summer.
She comes back and Julie says we're dropping it, and Ariel says, "Then you're a fraud."
And she says, "Okay, then I'm a
Holy
fraud."
shit!
And she's letting her
Yeah.
yeah. And she even says,
She's
"What did he
walking
say to you?"
outside.
Like she wants to fight her.
Walking outside.
What did he say to
And
you?
then-
Did he give you that sob story? I mean, she's doing everything she can
And a cool
to
thing
get in that fight.
is Julie asks Ariel to dress up in lipstick and go to a bar to see the fight on Sunday.
Yeah, no, it's he's being a proper dad. Oh no, she can't go to your fight. She's underage, or can't go to that.
Throw
bar.
some lipstick on her. But she says, if
What?
I lose this fight, Ariel says, if you lose this fight, then you have to fight me.
Yeah, and she also told her sister that if she loses this fight, she's going to
It'll be her
retire.
last, as we said. The idea that Ariel wants to fight somebody who's just lost a fight is interesting to me. And she says,
Yeah.
"You're confident."
I think
and
that
she's
this
like,
was to save on the budget.
I'm
Like we've already
38.
got you on set. You've already gone through all the choreography. You're going to fight her again.
I'm 38. No.
Yeah, there was no reason for her to fight her again. She destroyed her the first time. It was just, I think it was just set, cost,
Destroy
proximity.
who?
Beth. She fights Beth again, right?
Oh,
Like
yeah. They
back
showed
to
it again.
back.
They showed it again.
No, I'm saying there was no reason for them to fight back
gotcha.
to back because she just destroyed her, and then you wouldn't like fight her again
Did-
right away.
Oh, no. I meant that I thought it was interesting that Ariel would want to fight Julie, who had just lost.
Only because she didn't agree to
Yeah.
her terms. Yeah.
So this is what's looming, but I find it fascinating that Mary shows up at the fight. She's wearing denim on denim. It's lame as
That
shit.
bitch doesn't
looks,
even dress good.
She looks as lame as her fucking personality.
when
And-
you don't like somebody, when you know in a movie, when you don't like a character, I mean you just destroy them like Julie the Beauty would.
That's right.
That opening round there.
But I think Julie the Beauty is a bit distracted by what's going on.
Here's one for you.
Yeah.
Julie the Beauty versus Julie Strain in 2002. Put those two in the ring together.
Yeah.
I
There's a
think
height difference, but
I think Julie Strain takes her out.
I think Julie Strain is fierce.
her jab,
Fierce.
her reach on her jab is going to be so much. It's going to be too much.
I find it interesting that Julie loses by uppercut. I think one of the worst punches to get hit by.
Ask Mike Tyson. He made a
Um,
living on it.
And
Well, left hook too.
and she loses, which is something I think maybe it feels like she wants to have happen. And you can probably check me in how or why this happened, but I think it's necessary as it relates to Erwin. We do at some point find out that he's seen outside with somebody in a wheelchair.
Well, Julie.
And she sees this, and I kind of, it was an interesting, like, weird throwaway scene, and when it comes up later.
Yeah.
But so we're going
Well,
into all this,
And
with,
that's what makes her turn the corner on him.
yeah,
You know, to actually consider, like, because up to this point she is just taking advantage of like the owner of the bar's daughter, who is highly depressed and just kind of strung out, laying on the couch and just like at Julie's whim, I guess.
Yeah.
Whenever Julie feels like using
Yeah.
her.
and when Julie is warmed down after the loss, and I love how she's
They're in the locker room.
talking to Beth about
Yeah.
you must have dug deep.
But she let her knock her
And-
out, right? You know that.
I don't think so.
Yes, she did.
I don't think so.
She
I think
intentionally
she wasn't focused.
Listen, twice, maybe three times, she stared off into the crowd while she was fighting her. Julie does at her sister,
I know. She was
so
distracted.
so that her sister would see her get knocked out, which means her retirement. This is like her full turning over. She's going to retire and she's going to move on and be a better person and
Yeah.
all that stuff. She intentionally
into that.
And she coached Beth earlier too
And I
about the anger
love-
thing. And then when she says, "I won," and she goes, "Yeah, you did."
Yeah, and she's like, "Woohoo!"
Yeah.
I'm so
and
happy
that
for Beth.
But that solidified that
Yeah.
Julie intentionally allowed it to happen. And she's like, she tells her when I didn't feel a thing.
Yeah. And again, teeing up the most awkward. Why do this? The kid's like, hey, from my heart, will you please come over to my dad's house for a drink?
After he tells her to. And Mary's like trying to think of how to say no,
Yeah,
without
she doesn't
getting beat
want
up.
this.
And
She doesn't
Julie's
want
like,
this.
we accept.
Yeah.
And Mary looks at her like, what?
And I love that, again, you have this debt looming.
Yeah.
And Ariel says something that I think that's kind of cool. And then what you think is going to happen happens. She says, I didn't really want you to lose.
Well, the crazier part after that is when she invites her up to her room.
That's the
because she
inevitable.
wants to have
the
sex with her.
inevitable. The inevitable.
So
I knew it was
I
going
liken
to
this
that.
to Butter.
Yeah.
The high
She
school
says,
girl
"You
that's
evoke something in
fascinated
me."
with, it's
And
just like Butter.
It
Scene in
could
Butter.
it could be a role model, but Julie's like, nah, that's not.
For somebody that wants to fight all the time.
Just like in Butter, she's like, that's not for me. I'm gonna ride my bike
just like
through
Butter.
this high school band.
So then what she does her
Yeah, and she's
thing,
like,
she
I'm
gets
not,
pissed.
and she's like, I'm
calling in my debt.
calling the debt,
Yeah.
and they have a brutal fight,
Well,
in my opinion.
and it had to happen because
Oof, yeah,
the bully
always there. Yeah,
has to have the bully beat out of him or her to reawaken to a different way of life.
right. A lot of use of the C
And
word. We talked about
How
that.
many times when Julie's straddling over the top of Ariel does she punch her in the face, the right hand when she does the ground and pound on her?
I
How
did
many
not
times
count.
did she hit her?
I didn't. I'm sure you have it. Do you have
It's
it?
in my notes.
Oh, good.
Can
Absolutely.
I find it here?
No, I don't know.
Can I find it in my notes? I think it's 9.
Holy
But it's
cow.
9 times.
That's amazing.
So
That's bad.
that's really bad.
That's enough to kill somebody, I feel.
I've seen other movies where your face just turns into mush
And again,
after 6
this
punches.
girl, I didn't like this fight. Didn't make me feel good at all.
You didn't want it to happen.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't either.
I didn't. God damn it, I didn't.
But it had to.
And I get
for
that.
Ariel to grow.
100%.
Yeah, for Ariel.
But
she
she doesn't-
didn't want to do it.
She doesn't grow. This is the thing.
She does.
This is the most depressing
What are you
ending.
talking
This is
about?
the most depressing ending of a movie
but
I've ever seen in my life. And apparently that's indicative of Canadian
there is
cinema.
a full. What is it? There's a full arc. I
Fuck
don't-
no.
you-
Okay.
Well,
Hey,
we'll get
This
there
is
and
going to
argue
be
about it.
interesting for the listener who's been here with us for the past 3.5 hours. Because, again, another note, why isn't this kid in therapy? The father.
Why is this
you know,
podcast taking so long?
You come and see your daughter, Julie comes in the house like, I'm out of here. We're leaving. Where's my kid? In the barn.
Yeah, and then the look Mary gives her, because she knows.
Absolutely.
She knows what just happened.
And when she walked
I
away from
love
Ariel,
that.
Ariel said, I got in some shots. This kid is a psychopath.
But how she sobbed through that
I know.
was so good.
Her acting is fucking
Yeah.
unbelievable in this.
And I just want to make another point. When they're addressing her knuckles, Ariel's knuckles, right after that,
Oh, right.
and they show a close up of her hand. Did you notice that it was these two knuckles, the index finger and the middle finger, that
Okay.
they're damaged?
Uh-huh.
So that's actually how you throw a correct punch.
Oh, so
You
they
don't-
made a point to show that
Whoever did
had
that,
some
either
some
coincidentally
chops.
or
I wondered why they
had some
showed that.
training.
Wondered why they showed that.
No, but not only that, she knew how to throw a punch correctly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just was like, wow, because you don't see that in movies very often. Usually you see the wrong knuckles. And those are the ones that get broke. If you use the 2 outside knuckles here, these will get broke. I don't know why I'm pointing my fist at your head. Actually, I think I do. I got a little
I know why.
bit of anger going
I
on
know.
right
You
here,
always
Ryan.
do.
You've angered me this podcast, and it's been
This
3.5 fucking
is
hours.
what we
I've got to
do.
get it out.
So Mary decides after this beautiful evening,
Well, it's been nice.
a bloodied
Sammy.
18-year-old
Oh, Sammy, it's been nice.
sister walks off to
Have you met my
reinvent
sister?
herself, and she gets permission to sleep over.
from Ariel. Mary
Right.
gets permission. So we cut to the. Did I do it again? I cut to. You didn't like that earlier,
No,
but
no.
I really don't fucking care if you don't like it because I'm
God, he's
cutting to
growing his huevos. Right here on the show, he gets hair on his
I've
testes.
had the Cuervos, the huevo. How do you fucking say it the whole time?
The Cuervos. You said Cuervo is.
That's the tequila.
3
It's not
shots.
balls. Hairy balls.
She says, but tomorrow is another day.
Yeah. So there's
Wah,
welcome to
wah.
your positive
So,
life.
Chances of success, 18%.
Not even.
Not even.
Not even from that statement.
Julie
She is expecting
goes
it
in
to go to
to
down
buy
in flames.
Irwin breakfast. Loss. This movie is a bummer.
All endings
That is
are
a
not.
loss.
All endings do not have to be happy.
No, I get that. That's why I'm commenting. Like, this is very real. And then they're back in the hot tub, which I like that. I like when a movie kind of
Wait,
harkens
take me back to the breakfast now.
Julie goes back to the
Oh.
shitty bar.
Erwin is sleeping.
And
she
says,
throws
"I'm gonna-"
a drink in his face.
Uh-huh.
Says, "Get up!
Depressing.
I'm buying breakfast."
Yeah, depressing.
Why? They're going on the date.
He's a piece of shit.
No, he's
Okay,
he's
anyway.
good for her.
Oh, great. She's going to have a swell life. She's trying to get away
He's
from
gonna
topless
be,
bartending.
He's going to be an abused husband.
Oh, God. It's a loss. And they're back in the hot tub. And
A la the opening scene of the movie.
and
It's an-
Mary
it's-
just nothing on her face, just zero emotion, no
But they're in the same position as in the beginning,
Oh, I know.
except now instead of Ariel, it's
previously
Julie.
established. Yeah.
Julie is massaging him. It's a little. I love that ending. How the full arc. So literally, the opening scene and the last scene are the same thing, but instead of Ariel, it is now Mary in her place.
And she's in the background, splashing off the diving, like jumping off the diving board like
Yeah.
a kid, feet first. She's 18 fucking years old. Who does that?
I do that. Do you plug your nose when you go in?
I do not,
Yeah, me.
because
I exhale nose too. What?
Yeah,
air
but
through
you
my nose.
dive head first off a diving board. Who does that? Right in the background, she jumps off a diving board like feet first. Who does that? 12 years old. So she's right back there reminding you that she's still fucking there. And who's she going to punch tomorrow? Is this mental illness addressed? No. This movie
Does
is
she
a
smile into the
bummer.
camera at the end
This
like
movie
she
is
has?
a bummer.
What's
And
the
it's
last
cool.
line?
It's hard to reinvent yourself.
And then Ariel smiles into the camera like she is happy and she is reinventing herself. You were wrong.
She is going to murder that bitch immediately.
It might take a year.
That's the sequel. Do you know what I think is cool? Is
What would the sequel be named?
Punch Drunk Love.
Not they already made it.
Yeah. And it's about phone sex. These worlds could actually converge. Well, as far as awards,
You went too fast for me.
3 noms, 3 wins, baby.
Ooh.
Right? Vancouver Film Critics Circle Award 2002. Miss Bennett won for Best Actress in a Canadian Film, and McGeechee won for Best Supporting Actress in a Canadian Film.
I have to go all the way back to the beginning because that's where
Yeah, it's super dope. And listen to this. There was a Wild Coyote in Vancouver that has since closed, but there is a Wild Coyote Saloon in Thompson Falls, Montana, but there is no topless female boxing or bottomless male boxing. I called.
So that was the only wild coyote you could find was
Yeah.
in Montana.
Right.
But there used to be one in
Vancouver.
in Vancouver.
Yep.
And I will bet that Mr. Bennett wrote about it in
Yeah.
his West Ender
And
newspaper.
when I called the people in Thompson Falls and they said they didn't have topless female boxing or bottomless male boxing, I said they should. They did not appreciate my suggestion. They will not be listening to our show.
You said this is Ryan from a little independent.
Well, I said I was doing research.
Yeah.
Fuck you if you can't
It
take a
worked
joke.
for me. You
Sounds
know,
like dumb coyote. Anyway,
it sounds really ugly.
I really
Sounds like an ugly coyote. Or
I
would
l-
it be coyote ugly?
Piper Perabo. Remember when?
Remember the Piper.
This was a really, really great movie, and
and it was a
tremendous.
blind date. I
Fuck
mean,
yeah.
it was all you teed it up for me.
Yo, I only hope I can deliver.
Can you
On the
can you
next one,
set me
'cause-
up on a real blind date that would be this good?
Mm.
Brian, can you do that for me?
I can probably do that.
And we go to the drive-in like because we have
Yeah.
a drive-in up here.
How flexible are your morals? Anyway.
Oh, I will do it all in the back seat with you guys right in the front. I don't
All right.
care.
Thank you. Well, that pleases the Lord.
Oh, is this
You know it.
was this a Zen moment? See, this is bowling night. This is ego night. This is non,
Right.
the Zen. This is all in the ego mode.
Listen, there are not a ton of reviews on the movie. Like Todd mentioned, there are not.
You can't even-
There's not
no.
a ton on the movie, but we're gonna read some, and I'm gonna start with a bad one, buddy.
I would fully expect bad ones on this.
Yeah, me too. So here we go. This is a 2 out of 10. There wasn't actually a 1 out of 10,
So it's climbing up the ladder.
and it features a spoiler.
Oh, because we haven't spoiled it at all.
Right. This was one of the most pointless, slow, and ridiculous films I have ever seen. To those of you that say this represents Canadian cinema, then I am sorry for you Canadians if this is true, which I can't wrap my head around, you people saying this when so many of you are such talents and dominate the American cinema landscape. This was like watching really bad actors doing a series of really bad and pointless scenes and really bad acting class. I was honestly embarrassed for the people involved. I do not understand how a script this bad could be greenlit. It could have honestly been edited down to a somewhat interesting and quirky 20-minute short, but as a movie, it was torture.
Perky?
The
Did he say perky?
quirky? The scenes were boring and the characters made no sense. The father, especially, he waits until his freaky daughter is 18 to do nothing. And the female fighter, we're supposed to believe that topless boxing is the be-all, end-all of world-class fighters. And for the story, everything was thrown in your face. But what was thrown had no weight, no aim. This may be one of the worst films I have ever seen. Could someone post the names of some good Canadian films so I can get the taste of this out of my mouth?
Wolf Cop.
There you go. True.
Wolf Cop. And the one before
Thanks.
that.
Yeah, check out that episode too.
Yeah, we've done a few Canadians movies. That made sense.
It sure did. Hey, but there are other fans.
Is there somebody who liked it,
Yeah,
Ryan?
there is somebody who liked it.
Give it to me.
All right, and it's not a 10 out of 10. It should be, but it's a 9 out of 10. And it's entitled, Check This One Out. I'm wondering if it shouldn't be read, Check This One Out.
A.
Yeah. All right. I won't try to read it in a Canadian accent because that's not respectful. I fucking love Canada. Every time I've been, it's amazing. All right. Despite the topless female boxing, which was tough to watch, not sexy, sorry, this might be more of a woman's film than a boy flick. I think it's about people progressing on the path to healthy and happiness.
I've never heard
Did you
that
like that, a
term.
boy flick?
A boy flick.
Yeah, you know what?
We hear chick flick, but
Yeah,
I've never
boy
heard
flick.
a boy flick. I've never heard that.
Is that a Canadian thing? Get
Okay.
at us, everybody.
Get at us, eh?
Yeah, so this might be more of a woman's film than a boy flick. I think it's about people progressing on the path to healthy and happiness. It's a Canadian movie, definitely not Hollywood, so no one achieves nirvana by the end of this interesting 90-minute ride. The acting is standout, the writing is crisp, and in a dark way, it's funny. I like this movie, and it's safe to take your boyfriend because there is indeed the topless boxing. So at start, not sexy, sorry, but your boyfriend
I think this is written by
would like that. So that's
lady.
a lady who's being very cool about
Yeah.
having her. And my lady was cool about it too. She loved it. This movie was rad.
We got lucky.
10 out of 10. This is a great one.
We got lucky.
So my blind
Your
date
blind
has
date.
such pressure. I am just racked with nerves right
I think your blind date is From Russia with Love. so to speak.
Oh yes, it is.
Because you kind of flirted out
Yeah,
towards me a
That-
little bit.
That's
You
right.
teased it up a little bit.
That's
to me.
right. Yes, we have a wild retro 80s sci-fi movie we're gonna jump into. So
80s sci-fi, and and Ryan's.
like
I can't wait to
Russian
hear how
movie
you-
sneakily made in the U.S. So again,
so-
it's going to be a wild indie ride.
And we'll discover how you found this movie.
But
when we
hey,
get there.
Thanks for pulling a me on me. I guess if that's not too egocentric to say.
Me on me.
Yeah, like sneaking, pulling a move like
I thought
I
you
would
said
move.
pee on me
Oh God.
when you're not strong, and I'll lend a hand.
Hey Todd,
Help you carry on.
guess what, buddy?
Are we at the end?
Hey
baby?
Todd,
Yes.
what's up? Hey Todd Areno. It can go any way, easy or hard, motherfucker.
Give it to me hard, Ryan. Give it to me hard.
Hey Todd,
Yes, Ryan.
we'll always have
Monty Toro. Monty Toro.
That's what we said, bitch.
Who are those guys? Who are those guys? You'll love it. It's just a little independent. Love it. It's just a little independent. You know what I mean? You're about to say. You'll love it. It's just a little independent. You're gonna love it. It's just a little independent. Okay. We're tense. Yeah, we're two or two. We're like you know love it. It's just a little independent. Like it's just like I'm introducing a movie to you. Like you're about to. Oh. All right. Yeah. Independent.